I hope you're enjoying the MSI content. I just want to say don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the video.
Move around the map.
Oh, I think HLE is a little bit in trouble in draft.
Really can.
Mainly because like the Syndra, I just feel like they can flex everything. They can flex Syndra, Akali, Syndra, Talia, Ziggs. They can play Vel'Koz, they can play Vladimir, like Viper will play everything. And he'll also, something we might see today that we haven't seen yet is Viper's Xerath bot lane. Yes, Viper will play Xerath. They need to be careful of Viper Xerath. He's a good Xerath. We're into draft. Wow, the games are starting at 4:20 in Korea. Chase ban makes sense. HLE is first pick. Zeus is the best chase in the world, I would say. Camille Vayne ban with Jace out. This means that Gnar is pretty good. But everything is open, so getting Gnar doesn't win you the draft here. Orianna open, Bard open, Nautilus open, Vi ban. Yeah, okay, just kind of target bans at the moment, nothing really specific. Syndra ban against BLG makes sense, they can flex it, exactly. I think Orianna is pretty good right now, but if HLE pick it, BLG will probably play Akali or Victor into the Orianna. I do think Gnar is pretty good right now though still, with the bans. What's the last ban here for Billy Billy? What's the last ban? It's Gnar, yeah. I think Gnar with the bans right now is pretty OP. So they're giving Orianna, I think this is the correct decision. Zeka, do you take Orianna or not? I would be very surprised if they actually took it, you know? I think they shouldn't. They're going to take it. Okay. It's walking into Knight's Akali, man. I'm not sure if that's good, but I guess Orianna's broken. Are you scared of Nocturne? Are you scared of Orianna Nocturne? HLE's Orianna Nocturne was gapped by Lion's Akali Lee Sin. It was gapped. And BLG, they do have a threat here on 3. They have Bard threat on 3. Now you can't really blind the Bard. Okay, wow. The Bard they took away now. I thought they would take the Bard on 3 because Nautilus is really good into Bard. They're taking Bard Ezreal. I think this is okay for Humble Life. They can just take Ziggs Nautilus if they want. Or they could take Nocturne Nautilus, which is pretty good as well. Like, Orianna Nocturne is great. I really think Nautilus into those two champs is great. Rel is okay. Ziggs is something I'm wondering about. Do you take away Ziggs here early for Humble Life? I feel like you're going to need a really strong AD top or AD jungle for that. I mean, BLG will go Akali on 3. So Jarvan for Humble Life is awful. Orianna Neferi is a good combo. It's not Nocturne, right? But it's a good combo. Wow, Lee Sin. Lee Sin is good, and I'll tell you why Lee Sin's good. Because Lee Sin can reveal Akali. And Lee Sin into Akali is actually not bad. You can really peel off Akali pretty easily. So this is a preemptive pick. I think Lee Sin Nautilus would shut down Akali really hard. I'd be surprised if... I mean, they could go Renekton as well with Gnar out, Jace out. But I think that Bin will find something. I think Nautilus or Rel are for sure good to pick here. Ambessa? Wow. So HLE are picking Ambessa because it's Zeus is one of Zeus's best. And they're saying, listen, BLG, you can only pick Renekton into Ambessa or Akali into Orianna. You have to choose. And whichever one they choose, Humble Life will ban out the other. Now they're sacrificing their bot lane here. BLG can ban Nautilus. HLE can ban Renekton or Akali, whichever one they don't take. Which one do they want? Knight is going to give over the Akali. He says, Bin, take the Renekton. Counter top. I've got something. I'll find something. So Akali ban here for Humble Life is a no-brainer. I think it's a great ban. You could ban Akali and Victor, maybe. Syndra's already out. I think Orianna is not the... Cassio is not that scary. And now for BLG here, I do think Nautilus ban is still really good. I think... what's a mobile AD that's good into Ezreal Bard? Lucian. Yeah, Lucian ban is good. What if they don't ban Akali? I'd be surprised if they don't ban Akali. I feel like you're just giving him a free champ. The only reason you wouldn't ban Akali is so you can target Shun and ban away like Wukong, Poppy. Yeah, that's what you would ban. Wow, are they actually about to give him Akali? The only reason he wouldn't ban Akali is so you can double ban Shun to make Lee Sin really strong. They banned Lucian Ziggs. They didn't ban Nautilus. I think HLE have like, they can go Nico, Nautilus. I don't like Karma. Nautilus is open. I'm so surprised. And so is Akali. Are they going to leave Akali open and play Nautilus Lee Sin into it? This is kind of strange. What? They banned Jarvan? They're telling BLG to pick Akali. This is some ballsy gameplay. Why do they want him on Akali so badly? He's a good Akali and they're giving him a decent matchup, but is there something they're going to play in bot that makes the Akali weaker? Because Lee Sin makes the Akali weaker for sure. They still didn't pick the Akali. They're going to pick Naafiri. I think there's a champion here somewhere that BLG is concerned about. Viper's laughing. I'm not sure what it is. Are they going to go Kate Karma, really? Mel Nautilus would be fucking strong. I prefer like Jhin Nautilus, but like maybe not Jhin. Ziggs is out. Mel Nautilus would be pretty good, I think, for HLE. They're gonna go Kate Karma or what? Wow. I mean, Karma's good into it's kind of good into Akali, I guess, with the W tether.
The only thing for me,
I mean, the only options you have into Orianna are Akali or Victor. And
you don't have great setup for it. You don't
That's
have
it.
Really easy CC to be able
These
to
are your
land,
two champs you can play. And they
Fog
go
of War
Victor.
sometimes,
Wow.
get good.
Victor. No Akali. They've dropped it. They didn't want it. Interesting. This is a very weird draft. I'm surprised there's no Nautilus. I'm surprised they dropped the Akali. Yeah, I mean, HLE have like pretty good lanes, except for top. Like if Renekton gets ahead, he will roll over Ambessa. So they need to make sure that top is stable. There's a lot of OP champs in. Well, I mean, game one, let's test the waters, see what's happening. I think HLE have a really strong bot matchup. BLG have a really strong top matchup. Mid is pretty even, slightly Victor favored early. But I would say pretty similar for both sides.
See how aggressive these two junglers.
Oh my god, the HLE fighting just broke my ears.
Such a big part of that 5-game series win over Lion. I felt like he was stellar across a lot of different games. When this guy gets ahead, he is such a problem because he pushes the pace into advantageous position. And putting Inspired at least
Mr. Sushi
game
on the Caitlyn.
Yeah,
mid wins a little early for BLG, top wins for BLG, but bot wins for HLE. Lee Sin's pathing into bot to get a crab. I want to see some Lilas. I feel like BLG's team fighting was just better than Hamalive's. Hamalive need to have better fighting. Top matchup is Renekton favored. And Kanavi's just done 3 camps into top.
Is been too far up. Will he have to flash? That is going to be the question here as the Warthog comes
dead,
on over. The Tempest Cripple will come down here from Kanavi. As the flash forward from Zeus, they want this first blood. It is the Ravenous.
Oh my god, Kanavi, he choked it a little bit. He did choke it a little bit. I don't think he would have needed to flash. He just cancelled his auto attack twice. But I like this from Kanavi. Already playing aggressive early. I feel like the last time they played BLG was the one doing early plays and they just took it and lost early. I think here it's an easy kill if Kanavi just chills. Like Ambessa invests flash, but he cancelled auto there. And then he hits here and he cancels auto again.
Down onto Zeus, tries to kite it out. Cancelled auto, it looked like there from Kanavi.
It's okay, it's a kill.
Flash, but then
yeah, he's going to lose his Raptors though here, Kanavi. And Kanavi actually loses his mind if he loses his Raptors. So
maybe another gank here. TP coming in aggressively.
Yep, Kanavi's trying to get into position here. Zeka
yeah, good flash.
To get himself
okay, he didn't lose his Raptors. They took away the Orianna flash instead. That's pretty good for Kanavi.
From Kanavi.
Yeah, I mean, look at top though. This matchup is hard. He's getting kind of bodied. Look at the XP in top. I know the wave stacking into Zeus, but he is a level down. Bot is going good. Small lead.
Exactly. It feels like
top
BLG
small lead despite the gank
here,
for BLG.
They've got the year
Mid even,
looks
no flash
like
Orianna.
the revenge of L
Bro, I feel like Knight is such a hard player to gank.
Final here
I feel like he positions himself so well. Wow, great lane save for Knight. He has a freeze and Zeka. He has a freeze and Zeka has no flash. Look at the mid state, bro. Knight is holding this freeze. Look at the pings from Zeka. He really needs help in mid. Oh my god, is he going to get cancelled? No, he doesn't. God bless. But the wave is so cooked.
This time around is that we will have
first Drake is nice for HLE. They're trading this for the freeze mid.
With T1, but weren't able to actually win
because
that
the freeze
MSI,
mid
and now here
is going to crash,
HLE
and they can get a Drake easy.
To win a tournament that dependent of that
level 88 Victor is crazy. Well, this game is already going 100 times better than the BLG series. The last one. Swapping for grubs.
Who has
yeah, Guma and Delight are going to get nice little gold leads with this Kate Karma.
I remember
very
it like
quiet
it's yesterday.
game.
That depression really has not gone away.
There might be a fight over grubs.
I never feel bad. I've stayed in the LCS.
Okay, Smite used by Shun to get
the
one grub.
Initially, though, and I'm glad that we've
Is
got
there
League
even a fight
Classic
here?
to
It just
see,
looks like they're going to
plays like
give
Doublelift
two.
being able to complete.
Well, 2 grubs, so Caitlyn can now swap back bot, and I think HLE's early plan was pretty good. They killed Bin, made Zeus' lane a little bit easier, and now they're just stacking Drakes. It's the number on victories is stacks, right? Don't get baited, it's not his level, don't be silly. Who would do that? Alright, 2 minutes on Drake, push bot, stack Drakes. Zeka's flash is back up. On is not level 6 yet. Zeus seems to have,
so many tough teams to get past.
after the gank, just kind of graciously lost a little bit. They value Ambessa so high as a champ, it's crazy. I feel like there's just going to be one massive team fight very soon, and that'll just change the whole pace of the game. But for now, everyone is just chilling. Alright, lane gank top. It's only if I mean, is there a kill here? Ambessa hit ult. That was the condition. Wow. Oh, he missed. Oh my god, Ambessa ult landed in 2026. It's such an unreliable thing. But it landed, and now Ambessa is actually even against Renekton at 10 minutes, which is great. This is perfect for the Ambessa. Kanavi smurfing in game 1. He is. Ambessa ult landing is crazy though. It just gives Lee Sin a free Q hit.
But he thought he had the ability to sidestep and just couldn't quite get out.
Yeah, I like the way Zeus plays it. He goes point blank onto you.
They both have Eclipse though, right? So Renekton's still stronger.
Right, like being these more damage-focused junglers can make things difficult, but he is up towards his top side of the map, and he's got friends, as you say, Kobe. Let's see whether Zeus can survive this one. Doesn't have the public execution, but he doesn't want this to be public. That is going to be the
very
first
easy
kill
dive.
for
Great
BLG,
cross map.
and it goes
Wow,
to
shut down. Really?
Yeah,
they get plates mid and bot. It's okay for HLE. They got Drake as well, right? Who got the kill top? Knight got it. It was a shutdown as well. The Victor is scaling pretty well. I'm surprised by the pace of this game. But I guess they're both playing mage mids. So it makes sense in that way. This game state, I feel like this is...
really changed how this matchup has been going in the 1v1.
Who scales better?
I
mean, Kate Karma is pretty good, but Ezreal Bard 3 items is really good. I would say both teams are okay. They just spike at different times. I think full 7 item scaling, I think HLE is probably a bit better. But I think the mid-game spike from BLG is better. Renekton Ezreal Victor is pretty OP in the mid-game.
Available this game, and they would love to continue stacking.
Oh, Kanavi has found his old friend here as Knight blast cones his
okay,
way up.
He can solo kill him. Kick, QQ dead.
Kicks him in.
Wow.
And he'll just find the kill.
Kanavi is fathering this game. Wherever he goes, just attacking.
Everything done so Gromp to get his energy back, takes it over the wall after the blast
Guma.
Gumayushi gonna have to get out
Flash
of the way
ult
of Shun here. We'll
it.
see
No net.
Flash is going to be enough
No
here.
flash on Shun.
He's on a trap, and Shun is able to flip his way out, but Kanavi
Zeka TP'd in. Easy kill. First blood tower goes to Bin. So the gold hasn't even moved.
They absolutely are.
Kanavi shows up to save Guma.
Well, they do have double TP available. Bin not coming just yet. Knight is there though.
Yeah, Kanavi going to see whether he can get this.
Gets the Herald. Zeka flashes
out.
He needs a W. Give me W. Oh, he gets stunned. Bard ult.
Holds him in place.
Shields. Not enough shields. Shutdown to Viper is massive. I feel like Ezreal can carry this game unless it goes super late.
That's a big one to retake control, but let's take a look at how it happened.
Oh my god, he netted backwards onto Viper. What?
Flashes, goes in with the ult, but the early tether from Delight roots him up. Kanavi arrives very
They're trapped in proc in time.
Zeka TP's in, they get that kill. And then this is afterwards. You can see Bin had his TP, but decides, you know what, the Dragon, or rather the Herald is already going to be gone.
Yeah, the stun here is so nice. He gets the stun, and then he Bard ults him. And Orianna E and Karma E are on cooldown. So he just dies before they shield him.
Right when he comes out.
And Viper can carry this.
Like Ezreal got the shutdown there. I believe from the kill.
Should? What? Oh my god. Kanavi just killed him again. Shun looks a little lost. Kanavi looks like the one who's really dictating the game. Mid-tier 1 dead with Herald. Drake being taken. Soul points for Hammerlife. What happened to BLG? It's kind of hard to win this still as Ambessa, no? But Orianna's moving, which is good. Otherwise, Renekton could just turn and kill him. But Orianna's here. What the hell? Why are you going in? Bro, BLG look all over the place. BLG look all over the place, man. HLE looks so comfortable. No mage bot equals lose.
And I just love how this is buying time for
I don't even think this has got anything to do with bot lane. I feel like this is literally all to do with jungle. Kanavi's level 3 ganking, he's attacking Knight, he's second gank top, he's solo killing Shun twice. Top tier 1 is up, right, so there's no chase here. Is the crowd full? Bro, the crowd is absolutely stacked.
You know, this early on into the game,
it goes so far back, it's crazy.
We saw On and how he was able to get out on the map. This time it was hard because Guma and Delight were perma pushing on bot side. It allowed them to stack dragons, put that pressure on.
Oh, Zeka finds the shot.
Oh, hitting the rocket belt. He might have to flash here.
He is held into position.
Saves it for really long. What the? Oh, he doesn't have flash.
Goes over to Viper yet again. Bin now trying to get on top of
no
Kanavi,
Baron for 30 seconds.
Out of the way.
Guma has a big mid push.
Mid laner now.
They should just skip this, but they're going to go for the wave. Zeus just sends it.
Top side, but there are 5 people from BLG that can
They're
arrive
all
at a moment's notice. Bin being one of them, but he does back away.
Guma can get mid tier 2.
Meanwhile, they've got Caitlyn just pushing on bottom side there. Guma Yushi playing PvE out in the mid lane. He's going to get the rest of that turret too.
Hang on. Okay, well, can BLG
they should give this Humble Life. They're being really greedy. They stopped the first wave. Now they're trying to stop the second wave. So BLG has to punish them. Shun's low. Zeus is kiting, doing so much work. Shun had to flash the Q2. Orianna TP on the tier 2. Should save the life. No shockwave for 8 seconds. Gets pinned as he dashes in to try and get the stun. Guma's getting tier 3. No rocket belt. Guma's just ending the game. Oh my god, the crowd is so loud. Don't forget, Soul in 2 minutes for Humble Life. This was so ballsy by Humble Life. They defend top tier 1 wave, and now they defended a second wave. They're telling BLG you have to dive us. If you don't dive us, you're getting nothing for this play. So dive us, and they do. And Zeus gets so much work done. Eventually he's going to die here, but he gets the Fury Flash. Luckily they get Lee Sin as well here for Viper. So 2 kills is good, but HLE was being so...
Much more money into this Ezreal, and they're on the Baron.
Lee Sin's bot side. It's dead, it's dead, it's dead. What a call!
Trying to get some vision down.
How did they get this Baron? Why is Kanavi leashing blue?
The answer is absolutely not.
What the fuck?
See if they can
They
actually
took a page out of T1's book, yeah.
Maybe set up for
Hyper.
All that matters is this Drake fight.
Difference in safety.
The Baron is a fake objective if they don't get this Drake.
Yeah, it's going to be so much harder again on Guma and Zeka, as you're saying.
All that matters is Drake.
They both have their flash, so a lot of those key playmaking abilities.
Kanavi's going in.
Wow.
Wow, half of his
Shouldn't
health
didn't press W there or what?
Strike.
Orianna could have shockwaved on top of Lee Sin and just killed everyone.
But require him in 6-second time when this dragon does spawn. Control vision does go over. Zeus does find Shun one more time.
Zeus,
he's got the defense of his bottom lane alongside him.
Smite is so important here.
Still waiting for Knight to make his way over, and HLE have started off this
Shun
streak.
can jump the wall.
Now slips off
Massive
into the
trap line.
and there is the trap line. Bin
wait, Lee Sin.
Where's
Lee Sin Q?
So
oh my god! Kanavi just trolled.
He's taken everything so far this game.
Nice buffer by Zeus. Shockwave connects onto Ezreal. How did Viper has no flash or what? Back goes Shun. Zeus is going to die. Eclipse doesn't save him. Guma's tanking a Victor ult, but he has so many shields. And he has so much uptime. Triple kill for Guma. Oh, Guma got so much damage out there. Viper got caught by the tip of the Orianna ult. So here, Kanavi, look at Kanavi. He's going to Q the dragon.
Yeah, BLG, they're looking to deny the soul first.
Now, so now he has no Q. So he can't smite it like properly. Great Bard ult means they can get the Drake. Viper gets it. Does Viper, did he not have E because he eat the wall? Oh, he eat the Ambessa ult, but he got cancelled on it. Ambessa ult cancels the arcane shift or what?
Then you can see Shun goes back over the wall, but Bin is getting in onto Guma. And
I think Guma just face tanks everything with the shield. They need Serpent's Fang. I feel like Nafiri needs Serpent's Fang.
I
feel like Zeus is, he's been making so much space in these fights. Well, Ezreal needs to carry the game. This is it. I feel like this is where like BLG can kind of fight. They're 4K down, but they have to fight now. They have big spikes. If they lose these fights, the game's over. Because they get so outscaled by Cade and Karma.
Bit of a flank angle here.
Bard ult misses. Renekton's behind, but Guma's hitting Victor. He's like, oh my god, the Ambessa. Is Kuma going to die? Zeus is going to die probably, surely. Miss Q2. Kuma's alive still. Kites all the way to the victory ult. The Ezreal is cooking. Gets zoned away though. Bin connects. Oh my god, the traps. Kuma dies though. Bin gets 900. It's winning for Hammerlife. Kuma dies. Big shutdown for Bin, but it's 4 for 2. Man, Zeus is just going in. Where was Oriana?
Crazy fight of the map. You'll see the rest of the team winning the team fight because of all this pressure. Look, both carries are running from Zeus here away.
Oh, he just whiffs the Oriana completely on Kuma.
The rest of the team
Kuma kites well.
Exactly.
Zeus sacrifices himself. And then Kanavi and Zeka clean up the backline.
Any damage from Viper, Kuma would have been dead so early. And look how much health Bin
Man, they
loses
changed
there.
CC Bin for so long
into
there.
Trap, into the reset with that E to get even
Kuma's
more
damage is
headshots.
insane.
Bin on the LDR.
Yeah,
that's going to mean
it's just the Drake again in 1 minute, right? That's where the game's decided.
So hard to deal with.
Still no Serpent's Fang for Nefiri.
BLG were able to
Looks like he's building Death Stance.
They looked in their
Maybe
first
Viper's
game,
building the Serpent's Fang.
So
20 seconds on Drake.
Not going to go GA.
Kanavi is so strong. Oh my god.
Kill everybody.
He already went first item Eclipse, which is not necessarily the most normal. This is
well, he just into Kuma.
Fate connects onto 2. As the gravity well goes
oh, the
down
Q
at
flash
the same
didn't land.
time, Kanavi not taking too much
if he got the
damage
double
just
stun
yet.
there,
Now
they would
Zeus
send it.
has made his way in. That
No
big
flash
shield
bar,
from the teleport
no Mikhails.
on him now. It's 1 second until that dragon does come up, and Kanavi is already
This dragon
there.
is going to be so hard to fight
He's
for
looking to
beating
try and take
BLG.
that one down while
It's
everybody
so
else
hard
is
to
fighting
fight
over
this
the
Drake.
mid-lane.
They
You do
see
have Bin
nothing.
making his way in, looking for an angle towards that dragon pit.
This dragon's dead,
BLG
isn't it?
should be able to get over here, but there is the Q
Wait, they're
landing.
turning?
Kanavi obviously is going in. Zeus holds the dragon aggro. And as we can see, that dragon so
Oh my god, there's no way! How? Lee Sin had Q on the Drake! How does he steal that? That was like impossible to steal! If Kanavi didn't turn on Renekton, the Drake was dead before he even gets there! Zeus was screaming to finish it! Oh my god, look at Zeus, he's just saying fucking do the dragon, it's free! Oh my god, Lee Sin has Q on the Drake!
I think it was 1390s. Yep.
Oh my god,
Goes
that
over,
is unacceptable,
smite
by the way.
Instantly there from Shun. HLE could have played a little bit slower, try to keep it higher health, see if they could bait him in.
Oh
then
my
push him
god,
back
that's
out.
unacceptable.
Instead, HLE just made the call.
HLE
We're
just need a
gonna burn it
dragon
down.
and
We'll
the
finish
game's
it before
over.
he gets here. They are
Alright, Bin has Death Stance.
Well, the Baron up and available, maybe something.
I still think the
HLE
scaling on
could look
HLE is
for,
too strong.
No
No Serpent's Fang for Viper yet.
They will be
They
spotted.
see it, and they're quite low. You're going to have to peel off
big
this.
chunk from that ult.
Yeah, hit 3 people actually. High value on the
Well,
True
Lee
Shot
Sin has healed up
barrage
the full.
as BLG are in position.
K-Tool
Ace in
on
the hole
Ezreal.
just going to be thrown over to Viper
Barriers
as he makes
it.
his way in. As Guma finding these
They stop
headshots
the
and
Baron.
on. He really cannot be tanking those.
And they go for mid
HLE
push.
have backed away now though, and BLG going to do the same thing
And
as they
Bessel
slink into
was
the fog of
used.
war on their side of the map.
Fenceless, they
Yeah.
just pull off the Baron. BLG are
Well
going to have
played.
to take the safe route over
I mean,
to
mid inhib is
approach
kinda
that
useless,
Baron from
but
the top
still.
side, and then
Commit to
It's
the
something.
Baron. They're not doing shields.
I think
There's
Shun's building it
shields
as well, right?
The Drake Hound step from Mbessa, so is going to get some value.
They're going to get
on
as
this,
many
but it's
Serpent's
interesting
Fangs
that
as
the Ezreal does
possible.
it
There
instead
is
of
so
Shun,
many shields.
because you do get less from a range.
Every
shield
champ
the
on their
shield
team has a
and then you
shield.
look over.
Mejai's on Zeka, giving Knight a taste of his own medicine.
But he decides against it.
I think
will
in the
say is
all-in bot,
good of a
Zeus
position that
loses.
HLE
Look at
are
Renekton.
in.
He
If they
owns
cannot
Zeus
get
right now in a
Soul,
1v1.
It's not that more
That's the
standard
one lane that's
defensive
winning. And
build
Bin's
that
sitting
he
on
is
Elixir of
playing.
Wrath, which he
And
can
you
pop
look
at
over
any
Viper,
moment. He's
got
actually
4
kind of
items
strong.
too. You look at on the
Yeah,
Victor.
BLG's not that weak, you know.
I mean, we'll see.
Nefiri has Serpent's Fang in base.
Kanavi is also level 17.
Yo, I
and
think
so,
BLG is
you
not
get a
weak.
lot of health
This
and
is a pretty
more
strong
packed.
BLG.
Not the same
Yeah, the Lee
kind
Sin
of
gold
scaling
lead is kind of
champion that some of
fake.
these other
It's
ones
like a
on the
Hex
map
Shrink or
are,
Caulfield's
so,
lead.
you know,
It's
if
whatever.
there was a place you'd want that gold to be in your BLG, well,
Shun is almost
probably
16.
there.
This is really winnable
Well,
for
HLA now
actually.
just going to push out that mid lane. They've got supers
Yeah, I
moving
think
their
because
way down.
Caitlyn doesn't have GA, I
And
think
at
it's
this
pretty
point,
winnable
you've
for
got Zeus in
BLG.
the top lane. With
The
this
fact
game
that they
slowing
haven't
down,
gotten
like you guys
Soul
were
yet
talking
is a
about, it's gonna be
crime.
time for
If they
Knight
don't
to
get this
more
next
and more
dragon
damage.
HLE, I think they are
And HLE, I think
absolutely
you're gonna have
trolling.
to try and find an angle
They
for
need
a
this
battle here.
Drake.
8 seconds on the
They
dragon.
should
There's a
still be a
teleport in
little
from Zeus,
favored.
looking for an angle towards Knight as
Knight,
Kanavi
no
doesn't
flash.
get the Q. That's a blast cone
Oh,
though.
he
His
missed.
public execution is not going to land this time. Knight takes the ace in the hole though. And there's
Q
the
hits
Q
though
from
from Kanavi.
Knight
Oh,
gonna
the
get
kick
pushed
doesn't
away,
kill him
but
because of the
stun
locket.
comes in from the gravity
And the
well,
heal.
Knight will survive.
And now they're going to lose the
BLG
dragon.
now just
Oh
trying to
my
rush down this
god.
dragon, and it is gonna be
And they just
secured.
tried to shockwave to
14
steal the
now with
dragon.
3 dragons.
Oh,
As
Handelife is
HLE
trolling.
just didn't quite have a plan for
They're
taking
getting
the
pulled
buff.
around the
It's a
map.
complete heist.
Now
Finally
BLG
doesn't
have
even
3
Mbessa ultimate.
Infernal Dragons.
One had to
Oh,
run over
God.
to the wall to get
HLE,
in range
please,
for
man.
that heal. Otherwise, he
What
is
are you
dead.
doing?
Gets the heal, barely is in range. Zeus trying to force here.
Yeah, they're going in. On takes a magical journey to get himself out. As my goodness, that was an...
Oh, it's a Rage Baron. But Shun is low, so I can see it.
What do you do about this? Caitlyn, it does so much damage.
Ezreal
on the Baron currently, and been looking, but they can't get in. Zeka zoning them here.
All right, HLE.
She didn't even need
one
to
more
use the
dragon.
in order to do all
one
of
more
that
dragon
with
chance.
Guma
should have GA in base.
Side with Knight, so
right.
You know, Bin is going mid, trying to push
Zeus
this out
takes a bit of
before they
damage.
buff up
Viper trying to land a little bit of poke.
And Viper kind of just threatening with
that
poke
Serpent's
on the
Fang is
side,
fucking
while
OP.
Knight is just
Guma stepping up to hit the
in middle lane as
towers.
well,
Viper's cooking.
Yeah,
oh my god, Bin can really one-shot Zeus here.
Level 19 on the Crocodile. Zeus could be in so much trouble. The ulti comes
oh,
in,
he's dead. Oh boy, HLE run! Are you in? Kanavi goes in. Gets stunned though. No GA on Kanavi. He kills on. It's useless. It doesn't matter. Zeka's dead. Big shutdown to Zeka. Guma's 1v4. Gets the auto attack. No Mikhails. Oh my god, BLG are actually bringing it back. This Serpent's Fang value is so OP. Volume increase. The Serpent's Fang value is so high. This Ezreal is cooking. And the Renekton is so strong. That TP was OP. I would love to know Serpent's Fang value. Oh my god, this game should have ended 10 minutes ago on Drake. Yeah, Viper and Bin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, the 3 Infernal Dragons are actually doing a lot of work as well. HLE is still... Like, HLE scaling is good, you know, but
we'll see if BLG can
no GA Lee Sin, no GA on Bessa yet. Oh, there's going to be a psychotic fight on this Drake. And I don't think... Does Zeus have GA for this Drake? I don't think so, right? He's so far behind in gold. No, he doesn't.
And it would also be Infernal Soul if BLG take
I think HLE just need to protect Guma. But for the first time this series, BLG have first setup on the Drake.
To deal for either side, but
oh, the shockwave doesn't
Kanavi, big play onto Ezreal. Nice Bartle. But 1-for-1 is so... Oh my god, On went in to try and save him. Kanavi saved the game. He trolled the game a few times, but he saved it now. They don't have Smite now though, HLE, and BLG do. It's 4v3. Zeka has TP.
But the question is, can they even
you
get
don't have Smite though.
Jungler Shun is still alive here.
Oh god, he just jumped on a trap.
A little bit early into the pit here. Shun is
dead. Look at Bin. Look at Bin. Gets Guma. Nice Mikhails from the light. GA. Knight and Bin. Bin surely is just dead, right? 1v3. It should be Infernal Soul. Humble Life get it. Bin's calling Knight to base and clear top.
That trap from Guma was game-changing.
Great trap setup by Guma. He knew that the Fury wanted to jump over the wall. Kanavi, man, you didn't see his camera there. You only saw it for half a second. But he looks so stressed. Kanavi looks so stressed. God bless, they get the Infernal Soul. It took them 20 minutes longer than it should have or some shit. What a play by Kanavi. Catches Viper. This is criminal by Viper.
We are full sending. They go in with the shockwave here. Viper's going to be able to get away from it, but Kanavi just follows. Uses the
Ezreal doesn't have flash, and he's playing like that.
And even with the attempted denial on the Bard ult, they just kill him as soon as they get out.
Back to live. Game's not over.
But
HLE should get Baron pretty free.
Just need to
the Caitlyn is so broken.
Assuming it's the GA.
It should be a slow walk home win. Where's Bin TPing? Top.
Really worried about that potential tether, about the traps. There's not that much CC, but Delight and Guma
was he scared of like a Baron
very,
or something?
Very difficult.
Well, Zeus can push bots for free now. Still no GA on that Mbessa. Guma is 7 items. 7 item Caitlyn.
Yeah, the problem
that's
is
fucking crazy. I think this should be it, right? Guma just pentakills him now.
Kanavi and Shun just playing with one another.
Zeus is still pushing bots.
These death races, of course. Kanavi
Bin doesn't have TP, right? Oh, nice sidestep. Great movement from Guma.
His whole health bar in
Bin no TP. Zeus is just ending bot. They're going to trade Baron for Zeus.
Sending 3 for Zeus. They're going to lose the Baron. They have to get this kill.
Well, can they actually do it as the
public
execution gets
the
Zeus
stun
in there? He is likely to fall down, but they take the
Baron for
Baron
Zeus
as a response, and now BLG need to buy as much
I think when Zeus was getting collapsed on and they knew that they were getting Baron, they should have just tried to TP to his team. 4v5.
BLG with the extra person here.
HLE needs to be careful. I mean, Guma is so strong, but it is 4v5.
All he had to do was flank, kill multiple people and burn Guma's summoner spells and then flash on him and kill him as well.
I wonder if BLG are going to try to wait for the GA on Ben. Will they decide to
Oh
send
my
it
god,
without
Guma's
it?
damage.
HLE are just
And the
forcing
shields
issue.
he's
They're
getting.
taking all of these inhibitors. They're not
It's triple
allowing
inhib.
them that luxury of waiting for the GA.
Zeus is going to have his
No barrier on Viper. Guma lifesteals up a lot. Been on the side, still 20 seconds. Guma's playing very aggressive here. Very aggressive. He needs to be ready with the Mikhail. Oh, he flash spins flash. Oh, and the shockwave gets on. Oh, Guma just plays it. He plays the game and he plays it in your face. He dares you to go. GA proc. Where's Zeus? He can TP in 5. Shield. Guma healing on the minions. Viper gets him. Kanavi trying to get Viper back. No GA on Kanavi. Oh, he tries to snipe the light. He can't get him. Zeka finishes him off. Zeus rocks up like, hell yeah, we did it, guys. We got that fight. And then they end it. All right, I think Humble Life should have ended this 20 minutes ago, but it didn't slip out of their hands. Humble Life's first win against BLG in the tournament in game 1. 3-0'd last time. Actually, no, BLG got, HLE got 1 game last time, right? Jace banned by HLE because BLG has the first pick. Ryze ban makes sense. Oriana's out. Cassio and Ivia are in. Vi ban. Yeah. I think they will ban Camille. Unless there's like unless there's another champions ban, which is Vayne, which is Gnar. Vayne and Jace are out. It's the same as last game. But Poppy's banned, right? So Camille Prio is pretty good. I hate first pick Jarvan. I hate it. However, Lee Sin and Neferi are out, and so is Ezreal. So it helps a little bit. But HLE right now can get Ziggs, Camille, Wukong. 1, 2, 3. If they want it. And I think that would be fucking broken. Unless Viper, actually, into Ziggs Camille, does BLG play Talia Leona? And is that scary? Is that scary for Ziggs Camille? If it is, they need a quick pivot. There's the Camille. I think like Talia Leona would be pretty scary. Yeah, he's right. Like Wukong on 3 is always the option because you'll get jungle on the wraparound anyway. If they don't go Talia Leona, what are they going? Well, they could go Cassiopeia, but I don't really like it. Okay, they're going to go Cassiopeia. They're going to go Cassio bot flex. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't personally like it. I feel like Cassio is just really outranged this game. Shen into Camille is not bad. I do like Leona, but Shen's not bad. And here I think Wukong is a good fit. Syndra. I mean, can Guma play Syndra? Can you double flex it? Because Syndra's good into Cassio, but it's bad into Jarvan. And they can still put Cassio bot. So I think Wukong. Oh, Kiana Kiana's kind of crazy. Kiana's good into Jarvan. Kiana is good into Jarvan. Wukong is also good. But yeah, if you're a Kiana player, that's not a bad angle here. All right, in terms of bans, where do you target? Jax doesn't feel like a good ban. I mean, Shen is a bit scary as a support because if you have a good side laner, the game can kind of slip. So like Akali and Jax are a bit annoying to play against. They ban Syndra themselves. Are they going Sylas on 4? I doubt they're blinding Sylas. They can flex Cassio mid and fuck the Sylas, can't they? Yeah, Annie's on a bad ban. I mean, Annie, Galio, TF, they're like good playmakers. What the fuck do you pick on 4? A mid that's ideally mobile and can play into Jarvan Cassio. Ahri is not the best, but Lissandra ban makes you think they're going Ahri. I think he wants Ahri. I think they're going to ban Ahri here, and if they do that, I think he needs to go, if not TF blinds, then maybe like a Swain flex. They ban Akali. I think Ahri is just the best pick. I'm not sure why they're banning Akali, unless they're scared of like Aurora, but no, that doesn't make sense. I think Ahri is great on 4. I'm surprised they didn't ban Ahri. I feel like Ahri ban on 5 there is just good. Unless like Knight wants Sylas here and just play Cassio bot, Knight goes Sylas, and that's his angle. Because the only picks into Ahri are Sylas, Cassio can go mid. Rumble blind is pretty good, but Zeus will be fine into Rumble blind. Zeus is going to have to go Cassante. Okay, they're going to go Cassio mid and Corky bot. What? Just go Silas, no? Looks like they're going an AD carry bot. Wow, so second game for Viper, he's playing an AD carry. No mages. What top laner cooks here? I feel like, nah, Yone top sounds kind of troll. You need like a good AD, Bruisery, Olaf. Into Jarvan is bad. Yorick. Ooh. I don't mind the Yorick. I feel like that comp with Ziggs and Ahri, it needs a strong AD Bruiser. Olaf doesn't really fit. Yorick's okay, but Ambessa, Renekton, Gnar, Jace, quite a lot of them are out. And Camille top into Rumble is kind of unplayable. Alright, well, game 1 started off pretty slow, but then it turned into madness when HLE dropped the ball. This game, I think, is going to start off pretty fast. When you have Camille, Shen, and Kiana Jarvan, you're not farming. You're farming champs, in my opinion. Let's boot it up.
Opportunity to do so. As Knight is now moving over.
Ahri gets an electrocute proc.
Plating does have the Foxfire there, so it evens out the trade.
I think this matchup is a bit annoying for Ahri. I think Ahri is going to need like a mid gank. I would love to see some early ganks from Kanavi after level 3. Yeah, Lucian Shen does sound kind of strong early. With like PTA and Shen. Just Shen as a champ is just level 2 does so much damage. Look at Jarvan.
A 3-camp gank again.
3-camp gank from Shun. Bro, is this series just going to come down to who ganks level 3? Can Zeus level up and 2v1 them? Oh my god, he failed his flash. But he's okay, I think. Let's see. Oh my god. Zeus! Q! Oh, he's going to get the Q off. Zeus gets the kill back, gets the first blood, gets the Rumble flash. He's just going to TP back to that top wave and push out. If he flashed a little bit better, he was just out because he would avoid the knockup. But I think he's trying to flash to get the minion there. Look how many rats he has. Feels like, how many fucking rats that for? He just jumped at him.
He flashed after he was hit by that E, and once
and then we see the edge of the rift.
All the ghouls are going on you. Hit a bunch.
Yeah, I think the good thing for HLE is right. If you like contextualize the comps, Rumble Cassio, double AP solo lanes, so Yorick's itemization slightly easier. And Rumble Cassio aren't really side laners. They can play side, but they can't really like punish side. So the Shen ult is more for team fights. So Yorick this game could have a lot of fun on side. Zeka just skill checked Knight, and Knight failed the check. That is a really, really ballsy play. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice taunt flash from on.
The favor is returned as a teleport comes in from Knight, makes his way back.
TP back from Knight.
So fun to watch. Punch right
Zeus,
back here.
no potions.
Yeah,
the Kiana being 0-1 is kind of sad. Kind of sad for this Kiana. Volume increase.
Yeah, hanging around.
Are they going to 3-man dive B? Look at BLG, they read it well though.
Yeah, On doesn't quite know, does now find out that Delight is in the area.
They see all of them top.
Spotted moving towards that top
Camille
side.
has passive shield. On no flash, he has heal.
Keeps himself alive for now. Hook shot comes
oh my god, Delight just inted it. It's winning for BLG, surely. But first, on the move is Zeka. No flash though. Wow. Bin's gonna live or what? Zeka gets the kill. Doesn't level up, he's far from 6. Delight trying to run, he has flash for the EQ. Flash is early. I think Delight into that fight.
Yeah, Bin says you're not getting out of this one. I don't
think you can get this wave. You're gonna get dove in.
He forces the play, they get the extra kill.
Delight's kind of useless in these fights. 4v4 top, minute 4.
They get a play, they push them out of their own jungle here.
We are fighting. Yeah, great play for BLG. I think Shun is just really strong in this fight. Level 5 Jarvan with double buffs.
You're gonna see the Canton recall here on the minimap, so Ahri's
so
gonna
strong.
be the first one to roam up.
Can Camille E off Yorick wall? Probably, right?
Yeah, we're gonna scrap it out. Even though
can they play on that interaction to kill Shen?
But then Bin has this overheat, just goes in onto Zeus. Kanavi clearly trying to help him out, but Kanavi's getting focused down by On and Shun.
Tech sweep just to try and soften him up there as man.
Oh god, he's ulted Zeka. This is a dive, no flash.
Here in this top lane, and Zeka is going to show off as well.
Charm missed.
Looking for the rumble, and they will be able to grab the kill.
Doesn't die to the burn. What is happening? What is happening? We're 4v4ing top for 6 minutes straight. Meanwhile, in bot lane.
First of the play.
27 CS.
Oh, that mid wave sucks. But he might. And he's not going to get the cannon either.
Yeah.
Well, both AD carries have TP. Both AD carries are clearing the waves. I would presume that this Yorick Rumble matchup is hardest for Yorick early. And so he's gotten through the worst part of it. And now he just becomes this unmovable tank when he gets Triforce and a bit of MR. Then Rumble just dies. Yeah, Zeka wants to roam top there and dive Rumble, but he doesn't have ult up yet.
The reason why we have so much support roaming.
Man, oh man.
And we saw it again.
Helen gets the flash. Gumushi struggling
he
a little bit.
He should ult the wave, no?
1v1.
Before he
you
bases?
get it super early on, of course,
wave,
you know, because the mages. I've got my
We're
ticket.
all top again.
Let's go on. And then
maybe Ziggs ult this wave or what? No, he's close.
Yorick's
getting grubs. Yorick's getting grubbies.
Level 6. You start getting
they got
big
one.
comeback experience.
Kanavi had the smite though.
The lowest level and so far behind.
Oh my!
Now looking for some angles. Here is the Supreme Display.
They just butchered the engage so hard. It's so winning for BLG. But they're stuck in the Ghoulie wall. Shun ult, no flash, Rumble ult rains down, everyone's TPing in. Nope, no, just Guma. Guma's here and they're going to lose. Oh, the big charm. Delight turns it well. He dies, saves the rest of HLE. Guma, nice movement, dodges the Casio Q. The Jarvan EQ is going to come out. No, it's not. Oh my god. HLE butchered that engage so hard.
It's huge for BLG. I mean, they've got
Camille and Kiana tried to connect on Jarvan.
Viper got another minion wave there,
and they didn't get either.
BLG
or was it Shen?
So many members of HLE low, but not the damage
Kiana
to finish them off. It didn't feel like the damage was
ulted.
coming in at the same time, largely because Lucian is
Look at Camille on the side.
Gaze looked like it was going to be
It was
so
on Jarvan, right?
Yeah. A multi-man stun.
Oh, if he waits for Delight stun, it's a one-shot.
Not there, and they just didn't really have anything behind it.
But he doesn't, so Jarvan just reacts, and then he happens to flash the Camille E as well. I think Kanavi's just 1 second too fast.
Fighting right back out here, and BLG, Shun with the EQ back inside.
And I gotta say,
Guma saved this play with his TP. If Viper had TP or Guma didn't have TP, this play is giga losing. BLG might be a little too late for this.
So Bin in trouble again.
Yeah. Put into that goalie wall as the
oh my god.
Does not
the Kiana just 100 to zeros him. Shun's here.
Hola!
Boom! Bro, look at the game. It's just perma fist fight top. Zeus is going to have to go mid. Zeka's going to have to push out top. I'm not going to read the score. Nope.
Triforce is now done for Yorick, and this is a little relief.
All right, Knight's even in gold.
Yeah, I mean, when you're looking
even though he's down a kill.
Is still going well
nice CS.
Kanavi
still farming. Level 9 Kiana, pretty good.
We'll see what
and don't forget,
have to say about it this time around.
Kanavi has fucking hubris.
Level
6 Camille, no Edo. Just flashed and taunted away. But they missed Kiana and Ziggs ult.
Absolutely nothing, and Shun locks down that second dragon. It's an Ocean Soul this game.
What the fuck?
BLG still thinking about trying to find an angle here as HLE pretty healthy.
Yeah, Zeka invested the ult, they want to fight.
Viper's like, fine, I will just go push bottom lane down here and over the wall.
Gets one. Taunt. What the? Shun just queued to us. What the?
Now Shun's in trouble.
Shun had a fucking flag down from earlier. And he queued and took the flag by accident. What the fuck? Did you see that? God, both teams just want to go in there, but they both whiffed.
And ends up being that trade. The Protoplasm Rush.
Wow, that was good movement from Zeka. I actually think he would have had the flash there.
These kind of teams,
Kanavi, what are you doing?
I really think you should be going Locket.
Oh, Kanavi gonna have to flash to get out of the way of Bin and Shun.
What are you doing?
Find the stun, but it's not quite going to
Zeus
work.
wants to base.
United from on as he joins the party. Flash
oh,
out of the way
they lost Zeus flash and the wife and Kanavi died and Kanavi flashed. Zeus wants to base TP now. He didn't base. Is he diveable? A bit hard without Jarvan ult, right?
Very, very easily, and Shun gotta be a bit careful.
Yeah, there's the flash in, and Shun's put inside the Hextech ultimatum. Supreme Display talent.
1 for 1. On no flash. Resets for Ari.
Might be picked up as well, but even his able to
Harness.
get so far
Bin
away
TP'd
from
in.
this fight.
Knight TP'd in. Kanavi's rooted.
Ground
Grounded. Dead. Viper's here.
Bounces over the wall, but it does not matter. HLE
trying to run away. The E slow.
Towards Viper here.
Oh my god, the predict charm. Is it enough?
Wall as well as Shelly gets traps involved, but Viper will survive.
No flash on
this one,
Zeka, he's
and
gonna have to
now
TP out.
making his
Viper
way
TP's
over,
out.
and a teleport out.
Zeka's gonna have to
from
TP
this
out, but
Lucian.
On might
Make sure
catch
he's
him.
all right. Zeus lasting a long
Oh,
time,
dodges
but I
it.
believe he's dead as
Zeka.
well. Viper gets
Oh
in
my
there
god, he
and
just
helps
dodged the
Spin take
taunt.
kill.
Yeah,
Shen was dashing on the minimap onto Ari.
Flank there as HLE committed in, but Viper
Shen
had such
was-
a good angle, still leading Guma.
Oh my god, he just one-shot him. The bomber flashes the Casio Q. Big shutdown to Guma. Big shutdown. Oh my god, this game, 26 kills. The fights are so back and forth. I wish we could see the replay of Ari TP out. Oh my god. That was within millimeters. I think Guma saved it. Bro, Kanavi's Kiana is not sticking on anyone. These ults are just...
The initial engage from HLE looks pretty good, but look at Viper on the side. This culling just
Jarvan EQ's out.
Guma.
The charm misses.
Guma down.
Guma's dead.
Knocks him out of the air.
Yeah, Guma down, so they get the shutdown there.
TP comes in from Knight and Bin. They just shred the Light and Kanavi. Look at this turn.
Able to run them down with the
We're on Baron.
DPS,
We're going again.
Just continual uptime, and now we're right back at the scene of the crime.
Yeah, Bin has ult, and Guma has no flash.
You can see it's pretty difficult. These bouncing bombs hitting 2 people every single time.
Guma is doing so much
BLG
poke.
have had enough. They're getting out of here. Shelly is there.
Herald for HLE. Dragon in 50 seconds. Yo, go round 2 on Drake, or go round 2 on Drake. Are you good, Sally? No, I'm going Schizo. Did I say Baron? I said Baron? Sorry, brain fried. They gotta fight Drake. Zeus doesn't have TP. I guess Bin doesn't either.
I feel like
Cyclo Sword, Hubris. I mean, Kanavi just needs to stick a fight. He's not level 11. He's so close to level 11. If he could get level 11, it would be fucking perfect. He's so close. That was a fancy E. I like that. Herald used. Who's driving the Herald? Go on, then. It probably goes mid.
So I think it's
someone's got to drive it, surely.
That he's so good at it. Even if you may not necessarily like it.
Culling used. Zeka no TP. This is soul point.
This would be soul point.
Herald crashes mid.
If they're able to get this dragon,
Zeus wants to push mid. Zeus wants gold. He said, I'm not fighting Drake. Can Kanavi steal it? Wait, he's TPing in now? What? Oh my god, should... They got the Drake though. Oh, the flash route. He knows Knight has no flash. Wait, that lasted not long at all. The slow from the E. Big taunt from On. Oh, big ult from Knight. Gets Kanavi. The Light's E gets flashed over. Kiana ult techs onto Viper. Tries to get him. He dashes the EQ from the Kiana.
Taking a fair bit of damage.
Oh, the little rats.
Now the ghouls to chase him down.
It's 2 for 1.
Not going to be enough to take down.
Bomba dashes out.
They got multiple charges.
Rumble ult came down.
But didn't have his flag and drag to get back out.
On's getting chunked out.
He has the TV
He's trying to. Bin's trying to slow down Zeka
for his team to be able to move forward constantly.
Where did Bin TP?
Yeah, I mean,
people are saying Bin TP low. Did he flash TP?
Quickly.
Oh my god, he flash TP. Oh my god.
In the middle of that, I think an accidental press.
I didn't even see that until the replay now.
It looked rough.
But then Kanavi also.
Oh my god, he flashed TP. He's fat fingered.
He doesn't get the damage. He goes down too.
Look at Guma's damage. Holy shit.
Players on both teams
he fucking fat fingered. Was it Bin who had the issue with Rumble? I swear, I don't know if it was Bin or 369 or there was like an issue with Rumble for one of them. Look at Guma's items. Almost has the Rabadons. Almost has the Rabadons. Now there's 26 kills in the game. W Salimath.
He did this in the LCK. One of these players.
No Roa proc for Knight yet.
Actually,
I mean, obviously HLE's in a winning position. Oh, he cancelled it.
Gonna have to flash. The flag and drag was interrupted.
But they do have soul points. I mean, Ocean Soul this game, I guess it's nice for Casio. Viper's going the Cleave Revolution. He must have saw Berserker do it yesterday.
And it's going to be up to HLE to kind of both.
I didn't see that
they
light.
the double
Kanavi is 1-6-7. That's crazy considering the game state. BLG have the kill lead, but HLE have 3 towers to 0. Like the Ari Yorick are just deep pushing sides. Oh, charm into the ult, into the Ziggs ult. He lived. He lived. He lived that. He survived. Oh my god, can they base and go Baron right now? Can they base and go Baron right now?
makes the difference, Atlas. They don't have enough
yeah, Shen ults in and heals. But oh my god, that was with a Ziggs ult as well. Did the Ziggs ult tag him? It was late. I couldn't tell if it got him on the outside. Can they go Baron? 20 seconds on Zeka's TP. He won't have ult. Wow, Guma stopped them from doing Baron. I think they realized the Ziggs poke is just too much. I mean, it is a tanky Cassio. Mercs, Roa, Rocket Belt. He's also 2 levels up on Zeka. Is he trying to like fake that they're on the Baron to make on-waste wards? No, it's not that deep, Marc. Surely. Yeah. Guma has Rabadons, right? Yeah.
Still waiting a little
oh,
while
Guma.
for it as he's down to 50%.
How the fuck did they get on Guma?
PC. He's scripting for sure.
Yeah, he is.
I don't think I've seen this guy miss a Q in 20 minutes.
Apart from that last one. It did go a little bit wide.
I closed my eyes for that one, buddy.
Yeah, that one hit the Dragons. That one hit the
Zeka
Dragons.
has a flank. Don't forget it's Zol point.
As the rest of HLE not starting the fight.
How the hell do they get on Guma? Or how the hell sending it onto Viper, out, Zeka versus Viper, flash over by Zeus, Viper's dead, Rumble ult is good, Kanavi needs to smite this, but he's getting engaged on, it's going to be Ocean Soul, Shun got it. Oh, great taunt. He's going to die. It's 2 kills over to HLE. Kanavi died. 3 left. Shun holding the line. EQ onto the light. Ult. Shield. Doesn't get the damage down. Guma's running from Bin. TP back from Zeka. Overheated in the pit. He can flash out here, Bin. Flashes. Blast cones. He can maybe recall. 2 for 2. 2 for 2 in Soul for BLG.
Trying to get in there.
It was Shun. I think he's talking about Shun, I think.
Back and he's going for Zeus.
All right. Do you?
Zeus?
Yeah, they definitely need more than 2 people.
Zeus?
Oh,
he dodged the Cassio Q, but he is so fucking dead. But Guma's here, and oh my god, is Guma doing damage? Shen ult onto Lucian. Shen's here. Oh my god. Kanavi is so fucking useless this game. I can't believe my eyes. Like, it is insane. Like, Kanavi ulted, it hit Shun on the right, that's it. And then he jumped out the pit here, Kanavi. And then he gets Cassio W'd, he walks onto it and gets Flash Jarvan ulted, dies, Shun EQs out and smites it.
He is grounded, he can't get out of there at all. So they have full eyes on the objective. HLE started to fight
charms
well.
him, flashes out.
That carry, but it is Soul going to be
Elder.
quickly.
We're going to get a 30-minute Elder Dragon fight. I mean, Shun almost has GA. Baron
trying to see if there's an angle on this Baron, but BLG are aware of it. Knight's TPing, and they're going to contest.
All right, they get another control ward over that.
Guma, Shun flashed as well though. That could have ended really badly for Guma, but it ends up in a flash trade. All right, GA for Shun. Shun is, I'm not gonna lie, Shun and On are fucking astro-fisting Kanavi and Delight. Like, they are completely destroying them. It's disgusting.
With their vision control. And they've got the Scuttle Crab to pop here, too, to make sure they have full coverage.
And with Ocean Soul, so they're going to stay high on HP, but they're looking to turn on this TP, maybe.
Yeah, teleport comes in from Zeus.
It's a bit hard.
To join this
over the wall. Zeus deep push bot. On has taunt flash.
As well as Bin gets into the fog of war. You got
Viper.
Oh, Zeka finds an angle
maybe
here.
Gets his ult. Oh, he rocket belted.
Waiting in that brush.
He has TP. Shen ult.
And Delight wanting to get
nice
on
E.
top of him.
EQ lands. Tiana ult. Is it used? It is used. Guma's dead. GA proc by Shun. Delight's dead. Viper kites back. Giga winning for BLG. This game here. It's game here, surely. Like, not end, but like they'll get Nash off this and they have full Elder control. They got nothing there, HLE. BLG just what, bro? Shun and Knight are just. I mean, it's just GG. Get Baron, click Elder, GG. It's over. Click Elder, GG. I think that they have so much more tools, and their comp is just so much better. Well, not comp better. They're executing it better because jungle support is so much stronger. Shun can literally stand there and spit in their face with 3 people on him. While his team kills Guma.
Kill off the Ziggs. So much of the damage of HLE is lost, and the team fight is instantly.
Yeah, he's preparing the 369 shout out.
The communication there, you know, Shun using the Cataclysm to close the
He's
gap.
just dead.
Oh dear, he's grounded. He is very, very dead. Shun going to be the one to lock down that kill.
The Bin 369 shout out.
Oh
my god, he's 1 and 9. I mean, they can even.
Normally
you would like to wait with the Elder so you can delay it so you have tempo on the map, but they have Baron, so they should just take it and go.
Zeka
Then we're going to try and kill
He's just
Cassio.
going to watch as this Elder is going to
Cassio. Go for Cassio.
Yeah, looking for a bit of an angle here.
They're not going for
as
Cassio.
Gumayusi underneath this turret. Knight is just fine though as Viper looking for a flank. No Charm comes in. He knows that that's his angle, his opportunity to get on
great
forward.
ult.
The Cataclysm goes down. The
Viper just sent it. Viper just sent it. Bro, this series is going to be ridiculous. There is so much fighting. Jungle support is the foundation of every single one of these games.
That HLE can do to stop them.
These empowered minions, there is no Gumayusi to get through them. And yes, Zeus had a decent start to this game, but I don't think he can do anything. There is Elder, there is Baron. His Maiden is going to be taken down here as well as BLG with this army of siege minions from this bottom lane. They are playing it pretty slowly here as Knight looking for some of these noxious blasts as the equalizer will finally be thrown down. There's
no, Bin ruined his KDA.
With the world's smallest
he ruined his KDA.
He's just going to burn him to the ground. Delight taken out, and Zeka the last man standing, but not standing.
Oh my God, he died again. Kanavi's 110. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's 1-1. All right, this is really where it starts to lock in. I think HLE had a good game one. BLG, Knight, Shun, and On just, I know Viper and Bin like later on did a lot of work, but I think jungle support, Giga Gap, and Knight was just so consistent. That was a great watch. That was actually a great watch. That was good entertainment in terms of just watching them fucking fight. We're watching some crazy ass League of Legends. We're watching some fucking fist fights, bro.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. Every fight they're taking.
When you don't have a horse in the race and you can just lean back and watch people just fight to the death, this is some good stuff. This is like quality entertainment value.
Yeah,
everyone's just fucking sending it. So
and 1-1. So at least 4 games is really good. Because I was a little bit afraid. I actually thought it could go, like BLG could stomp them, I thought.
Yeah.
Because of, not that Lion played bad yesterday, right? Because HLE, to me, they were uncharacteristically not clean in their setup for objectives. And like the way they started fights in an unfavorable position on vision or whatever, I thought, that's not really the HLE.
Bro, your analysis is locked. Yeah. Because that's exactly what's happening. Like game 1, HLE's 5k up, soul point, they lose 3 dragons in a row, bad objective setup. And now game 2, they're just late to objectives and getting out team fought.
Yeah.
Bro, you're on the nail. They gotta lock it in.
Yeah, so that's where I thought, but Lion also did really, really well. So I thought, although BLG's super late game decision making is sometimes a little bit iffy, right? But I thought BLG would come in swinging, and that they lost HLE on Camille Ziggs is also a big one.
Yeah,
that's
they have
like,
counters, bro. Viper has been practicing Xerath, Talia.
How do you know this?
In his solo queue games.
Okay.
I can see him spamming all of these things. Yeah, bro, I like to look at these accounts and see what they're playing. They're practicing so much shit. Kanavi, you need to stop playing better. Because I think if Kanavi played better that game, I think they can actually win that game. Because top was in such a winning state. All right, Gnar ban, Vayne ban, Jace ban likely to come out from BLG because they're on second pick, I guess, red side. Syndra ban is good because BLG have second pick, which means they have last pick, which means they can flex Syndra. I have a feeling that with the current AD pool and with Jarvan out and Bard out, if Nocturne gets banned, then I think Viper is going to play Xerath. Because Engage is slowly disappearing. And they need to be careful of Viper Xerath. Because there's not much range left in the game either. Like a Jhin would probably work. There's the Jace ban. I mean, last ban here could also be another target ban. You could ban... is anything broken right now? I mean, Lulu, no. Nautilus, no. Yeah, Talia's a bit annoying. I mean, it's just a target ban. What is BLG good at? Pantheon. I mean, the coach will have massive spreadsheets of what their best champs are, and apparently Shun Pantheon's good. I think that target ban is not bad. Yeah, Nocturne is really what I'm thinking. Because Xerath would be pretty good if Nocturne's out. They ban Vi. Yeah, I mean, you can first pick Nocturne here. I guess the first pick Nocturne from HLE. Oh, they're going to go Ryze. I keep forgetting that none of these mids want to play Anivia. Does Knight want to play it? Like, Cassio being out does make Ryze better. You're giving over Nocturne, I suppose, if they really want it. But is Knight willing to play the Anivia? Because Syndra ban, like, Syndra is what would work into the Ryze. Varus 1, 2, 4. I think this is it's a good champ for BLG, but it's also a denial from Gumayusi. If you take away Varus, the only answers to Varus with Ziggs and Ezreal out are Jhin and Sivir. MF kind of works, but it depends on the support matchup, I probably presume. If you're HLE here and you see Varus, do you just go... Okay, they take away the Nocturne. That's annoying. Yeah. What do you play here? Xin Zhao feels weird. I think Wukong is okay. Wukong is okay. The Varus is a flex top. I do agree that Aurora on 3 is pretty good. I still think Anivia is the best, especially if you can flex it. Zaya Rakan. Okay, I mean, it's losing. They could go Nico on 3 and just kind of fuck you up. I mean, it's Gumayushi's comfort and it's Delight's comfort. I would say these two champs are definitely like top 2 best champs for Guma Delight individually. I like Nico on 3 here for On, to be honest. I like Nocturne Nico Varus. I really like it. And he's not bad. I feel like into Rise, if you don't want to go Anivia, it's Annie, Aurora, Galio. I also do you ban Poppy support as Hammerlife? Like, is Hammerlife's bans Poppy Nico? It would cover off the Rakan pretty well. But if I'm BLG, I think Wukong Rakan is broken. I think Xin Zhao Rakan is okay. Wow, BLG banned Anivia top. That's fucking insane. They're just obviously showing that they're not going to play Anivia top or like, I don't know. I feel like Anivia is just a champ BLG don't play or what. I need to check. Seraphine ban, sure. Ashe Seraphine, yeah. Normally, like, Anivia top would be pretty good into like tanks in general. Like, I feel like when he plays into Cassante, yeah, and now they ban Trundle. I think Bin's probably looking at Sion or Cassante. They banned Seraphine Lulu. I'm surprised they banned Lulu. With Trundle ban, like, if you're putting this Varus top, you're really looking at like Olaf Jax bans. I think Nico is a good pick. It's just Nico is... Wow, they don't want Nico. I'm surprised. Why? Why don't they want Nico? They're going to go Alistar. Okay. I mean, the Varus is still a flex, and Zeus is going to have to blind into Jax. I mean, Zeus could take the tank himself here. Or, like, if you're blinding, it's Olaf Jax, and if you want to take the tank, it's Sion. Because the Olaf Jax basically means that they can't play Varus top, because Olaf will run them over. The chances of going Rise top and picking Sylas mid is pretty low, I would say, but it's definitely a possibility. Actually, you know what's a good Zeus pick here? It's Mundo. I feel like into Nocturne, Annie... Actually, they have Varus top. Maybe he has to go Olaf or Jax. Maybe he has to go Olaf or Jax. That Varus flex is kind of scary. Yeah, it's Olaf or Jax, surely. Because if they put Varus top into Mundo, Sion, Cassante, it's just cooked. So they're going to go Varus bot now, obviously, because Olaf's picked. They can't play Varus top. And now he picks Jax into Olaf. Oh my god. I feel like this game is just the same as last game, isn't it? Like, top is Armageddon, isn't it? Jax into Olaf? Are we fucking kidding? Surely top is just absolutely nuclear in this game. I think the pivot from HLE is pretty good. I think having the light on Rakan, I would say both of the supports this game are on their best champs. I think On's Alistar is fucking sick. The Light's Rakan is awesome. Wow, these drafts didn't go the way I thought they would. I mean, the Olaf blind, Jax blind makes sense. The Zaya Rakan is definitely very early. And they didn't want to punish the Zaya Rakan in lane. They just wanted team fight. They just pick Alistar. The Nocturne is also pretty obvious, I guess, but that's about it. This will be fun. This will be fun. Yeah, I feel like someone said you didn't get many of those picks predicted. Yeah, I agree. I didn't get many predicted. Don't think it's going to happen all the time, but don't think I'll get every pick all the time. But that was definitely a draft I didn't expect as much.
With the double combat summoner advantage, it is just Ghost TP.
Wow, Ghost TP Zeus, Flash Ignite Jax. This is going to be absolutely fucking Armageddon top. Varus also has TP. I think BLG's position in this game is pretty good. They're also invading. They're going to fight. They have to fight level 1 here, surely. They can't let the map split top. They cannot let that happen.
Yeah, Zeka waiting for his moment to make his way in as Kanavi still wants to get
Oh my god, Kanavi didn't get it. Shun's level 2. The game is hard already. I think BLG's off to a great start.
Jungle
map split with Ignite Jax.
They push him out on the Raptors.
Varus has TP. I like BLG's position in this game a lot. Kanavi does wolves into enemy bot side, which obviously makes sense. He needs his bot lane to make sure they can contest push and be ready to move to him. He needs a fight. But look at Shun. 3 camps, base, open bots, and cover his red buff with no flash Kanavi. If Kanavi gets greedy here, he's just dead.
And On is kind of watching at the moment, and maybe one of those traps is about to be sprung.
Shun making his way in. The Dust Barrier is going to connect.
I do think Delight is fucking trolling. It is crazy how hard Delight is trolling, in my opinion.
Will take him out,
the fact that on a split map, Alistar can walk to red buff and Delight is standing in a lane is criminal when they're both level 2. Like, Kanavi's trolling, but bro, the jungle support difference this series already, even last series, is crazy. Where is Rakan? He's level 1.
They've got vision. They have
How is Rakan
everything.
not getting level 2 and helping Xin?
And shouldn't be in ahead. Nocturne a full level ahead, and Nocturne's topside.
No flash.
Oh dear, Zeus in a lot of trouble, gets stunned
I
up
think
by
this
the
game is
counter-strike.
complete open, by the way.
And in goes
The game is
Nocturne,
open.
getting very scared.
Jungle's
This is
cooked.
Viking and then taken
Top is
out.
cooked.
And that is the danger
Like,
of playing
bot,
Ghost
Varus
TP.
still has
Yes,
TP.
Bin did have
Well,
He's
that's
gonna have to
exactly
ghost
what they're
instantly.
doing is Bin just gets back to work once
Ignite.
again.
Fear.
Zeus
It's over.
not gonna be
It's
able to get out
so.
of
This
one. The
game is
Ignite
so
ticking down the
cooked.
fear, tethered
BLG's
once
plans
more.
are just so
And the
much better.
alcove will not be
The
long,
jungle support diff is.
in
Do you
the
see
area
it? It's
now.
insane, this jungle support diff.
We'll use
Mostly
kilometers
jungle.
and miles.
But
Man,
I want to give my credit to On. He's always where he needs to be. Zeka has a small lead, pushing in Knight when he has no TP, which is pretty good for the game. Kuma's even into TP Varus, I guess, which is okay, but it's Alistar into Rakan, so whatever. But oh my god, is jungle just biffing.
Of their leads, and this is another very nice case of it.
Combo
Mid lane
into
is a
Zeka.
scrap.
No mana. On has flash. And they crash the mid wave. So they're 1k down. Top is really hard. Well, not really hard, it's just behind. Jungle is behind. That's the key thing, right? Like, Olaf can still play the game.
He's gonna
Oh my,
have to
what kind of...
game like this.
His jungler is on Drake and he's proxying.
He's just going to walk past the turret. Doesn't take a turret shot, which is
That's
going to be
crazy.
very, very handy. As Shun and On making their way in to try and take
Just
this
open.
dragon, and they just steal
He had
it.
upgraded
Paranoia
smite.
comes in.
It's a level 4 Xin
level
Zhao.
6 in the jungle. And
Oh
Shun is
my
going
god,
to
he's gonna get
chase
solo
the
killed by...
Rakan out of there. The hail of arrows
Viper.
will pierce Kanavi.
Danny's already celebrating. I think he just cracked a bottle of champagne with the fucking coaching staff there. Kanavi is just like...
It is
Oh my
brutal,
god.
Man. Jungle diff all the way.
Ult misses.
Corruption just not to be this time around.
HLE is going to win this game on my grandmother. All right.
With the bear as well as the Annie, as the
I
Pyro
don't
has
see
done
it.
a lot of work.
Kanavi is physically and
No
mentally
kills
just
to
completely
happen
out of this
just
game.
yet.
Off this dragon, he comes
He has
in. And
upgraded
it is
smite,
the
right?
upgraded smite diff that you're calling out from 755. Yeah. It's still that 600 smite. Over
Shun
on the
flashes,
other side.
goes
He
to his
can't even
Grom.
contest it. It's not a 50-50.
And then he gets solo killed by Viper.
Waste all your time doing the dragon.
Oh my
Lose your
god.
flash.
But
How's the
also,
scaling?
as you said,
I mean,
you invested
Rise
all your
scales
work
well, Zaya scales
taking this
well,
dragon to
Olaf
low
scales
health,
well
and then
because
he beats you up
BLG's
and
comp has
takes your
Annie
120
Varus,
and
which is a poke
they
Varus,
kill you too.
so they're burst heavy.
It
So
could
if he
not
can
get
get some
very much
defensive
worse.
items,
It
he
could
can
not
be
get
stronger
very much
later.
worse. You saw
But
there in our
like for
list
now,
of,
wherever
experience,
Nocturne goes, the
that
game
was
is just
not a very
unplayable for
fun
Hammer
one.
Life.
And having a- so that is
They're maintaining a little bit of bot push, which is good.
Later, it's going to mean
Guma,
less,
like, he's
and there
even into
are
a Varus
late
who got a
game
kill.
conditions here for- So Headbutt gets Kanavi out of there. He's back
No
over
flash
once
on
again as the Chains of Corruption are
Trades
going to
ults
come
with
down.
Viper.
Not going to be able to hit him as Kanavi did manage to hit level 6.
Zeka's moving
Kanavi
down,
wants
so
to
they're threatening
dive on.
here.
Yep. Delight only level 5 here, but should be able to get the knockup. Does find it there onto the cow. They should be able to get this kill for the first one
Delight
of the game,
drop.
and Gumayushi is the one to claim it. Kanavi's definitely dead.
Delight
He's used to
just-
that so far. This Guma could be a
I
big
feel
deal.
like the light dropped too early,
I like
but
the
it looks
call
disgusting.
from On. He's
I'm not
like,
gonna...
Okay, yes,
I don't wanna
you
do this
guys
whole
do
blame
have the
game thing,
extra
but
power
like...
here, but I will sacrifice myself under tower
Kanavi got
to make
aggro
sure
because he
it's gonna
dropped too
delay
early.
Kanavi even more. Viper?
Yeah, there is the quickness towards that
Delight.
bottom side of the map as Delight gets himself
Ult.
out of there. Gumayushi gonna need to finish this
He
one,
one
but
for
he
one's
does
it.
do so. A 1-for-1 under
I
the
mean,
turret as
Nocturne
the
was ulting,
teleport
so I think
gets
he...
Knight in, but a
I
little
think
bit
Guma
late.
made the
Yeah,
right
Guma
choice
just never
there.
used his ult, so I was kind of
Guma
surprised.
didn't
Maybe
ult.
he made the read
I
that
thought he would
did no
ult as
matter
well,
what, but
I
wasn't
think
the
it
read
makes
that I
sense
had
that he
from
didn't
that
ult
position.
because
I felt
Nocturne
like he could've
ulted.
used the ult a little
He knows
bit,
he can kill
earlier
without
and
ult.
maybe being able to
And
actually
Zaya
pull off
ult's
an
cooldown
escape
is
there
so
after.
long.
Then
Number
can
2
move
in
in. He's got a
MSI
blast
kills.
gun to work with.
Oh my god,
Oh dear.
just keep the
Kanavi
camera
this
out of
time is
jungle.
going to back away.
Keep the camera
And
out of
the
here. Look,
Sentinel
top,
loses
Zeus.
his
Going
patience.
top.
Yeah, on the minimap he
See
was getting
whether
really
this Rise
aggressive.
can make a difference up there, as in the meantime,
Okay,
we've got another
okay,
battle.
okay,
And that is just going to be
okay.
the secure by Shun.
Okay.
Dominant. Good bit of
There is
information
TP
here
wards
is
behind
that,
Viper
Zeus has really
in the
been
tier
able to
2
close the
areas.
gap towards that top side as
Unlikely
far as
he'll
farm,
pull the trigger
but he's
there,
still at
Zeus,
1,000 gold. But
Here, oh,
30
that's
seconds
nice.
on Drake.
That looks pretty good.
Bro, he's 30 CS up, 1.5k up, 2 levels up in jungle.
Kanavi's got a tunneler,
Yeah.
and now a
Dig his
little
own
hammer
grave.
as
Oh,
well.
He can
Definitely can.
tunnel into the ground and hide.
Oh,
The
nice
Coinbase
Varus
Gold
ult
Grind
predict.
comes in. That is going
Wait,
to be
they
the cleanse
both
to get out
cleansed.
of the chains of corruption as Knight's moving in.
Oh, Knight's target
Bear lands
selection.
on top of
Is it a
Delight,
kill?
but he's not dead just yet. Just barely able to get himself
TP.
out of the way as the
And now he has to do the walk of shame. I like the shift though. Zeka runs top.
To rights. I think he could have finished him with an auto
Zeka runs top, Zeus runs mid so they don't lose waves. Wow, Hamalife get a Drake. I feel like that's pretty big for the game state, to be honest.
On the board as far as the Drakes are
that is
concerned.
pretty big.
Well,
That's crazy they got Drake, but they got Drake because of the TP, right?
Success
Well, Guma, I feel like Guma was kind of 1v9 last game. He's going to have to be a bit 1v9 this game with Zeka being pretty strong still.
Like the hope right now.
Oh no, only level 5 here for On as he has to flash to get out of the way. But the
misplay by On, big misplay. He gets level 6, but he dies. Guma Yushi. Guma Yushi versus BLG with a bit of CC and support behind him. That's going to be first blood tower maybe to Guma here. Look at Viper. He's not sure. He was running bot. Might need to run. Ghost used.
Okay, so
Nocturne ult is up. He's on the red buff. They know he's there. Knight's matching it.
They want to fight this.
Kanavi's really far though.
Kanavi kind of sick of giving these away.
Kanavi's just watching his camps get taken.
And Zeus going to have to wander on over, eat some honey fruit.
All right, Guma got a first blood tower bot. Oh boy.
And it is once again
his jungler is completely useless here, Guma.
On the HLE
but
side.
He is pretty fucking strong, but his jungler is so weak. Yeah, we got to get a volume increase here. These team fights are going to be pretty fucking demonic.
Bin's really frightening as well, though. He's
Does Jax,
1.3k gold advantage.
Is Jax just going to outscale Olaf in this matchup or what?
They also have
I feel like Olaf probably wins the lane, but now that he's behind, does Jax just happily scale and just beat the Olaf later on?
I
mean,
right
in terms of like comp,
the first one already taken on the bottom side.
like I said, BLG's comp without Jax if he's on side, Nocturne Annie poke Varus, it's just burst.
Then you give a lot
one
of room
good
for
stopwatch,
HLE
Olaf
and
gets
Guma
tanky,
to
a Zinza ult.
control.
I do think HLE has champs and can itemize to like avoid, but if BLG can snap engage in one pop, it's a lot of burst. But the consistent DPS is so much higher on HLE. If they go in and Nocturne flash ult and Annie and everything, and they kill one, I think HLE just runs them down. I would say it's definitely not over actually. I thought the game was cooked in top side, but the fact that HLE have this lead on bot is crazy. Also, I think the light being on comfort is so important. He'll know how to play this game on Rakan. He will know how to win these fights. Kanavi's just going to go in and ult and die. Herald starts, Zeus basing with TP, Bin basing with TP from the quest. Bin stayed and pushed bot. This is awkward. Zeus could TP in, but he will lose bot tier 1 doing that.
That's going to make them just give it up.
He's not going to do it. That's unlucky for Zeus though. I feel like he based to be ready to TP.
And a bit of a fadeaway arrow,
but then he doesn't TP because they don't want to fight.
This Nocturne.
I mean, yeah, poke Varus is kind of annoying for Xayah. Xayah is only good when the fight is started. Zeka's moving down, Knight has TP. Bin has bot push. Herald used.
The Rift Herald. Bit of a battle herald here.
Xayah used E, has Navori, on in the herald.
Dragon for themselves as in goes on.
Nocturne ult, they're looking on Kanavi. The Drake is dead for sure.
Shelly is avoided quite
I don't know why they went, why Kanavi went so far down. Zeka on the side gets Viper, not bad. Should might have the flash. Strikebreaker slow, didn't land. No W. Look at bot though, look at bot though, look at bot though. That was Zeka flash.
Yeah, it is a big deal grabbing that second Drake.
What is he doing?
Oh, Kanavi going to get a little bit scared here.
Getting some Raptors.
No, is able to break the tether just in time.
Bin's getting bot tier 1. Combo. Oh, no stun. Red buff contest again. Wow, has Kanavi ever had this fucking red buff?
Going to get him with the wind becomes lightning there as well. As Bin. They didn't quite factor in Bin being here. There's
he used Ignite on the light, and he doesn't get the red.
As he carries the Ignite with him. Blast goes to get back
Guma
in.
Gets the red as well.
I
think Knight can get damage on top tier 1.
BLG still forcing for the top tower.
Engaging. Yeah, Kanavi has no ult. Oh, he does. The HUD's bugged. You see that at the bottom? Flash out. Knight flash in. Zeka no flash. Guma's here. Zeus is here. Oh my god, Viper hit a big Q. Zeus ulting onto Shun, no flash. Delight flashes onto Viper, has flash, splashes back. Delight chases for the charm, very greedy, gets Varus ulted and dies. Zeus is going to get stunned. Combo from On is ready, goes for Guma though. Pops the ult on the Zeus on the Zeka route. Does he die? Did it pull? He does. It's 2 for 3. I think Delight ran that fight down a bit.
full send as On flashes in. They land the fear.
Like, Kanavi dies here to the flash of Knight. But Zeus's TP is pretty good because BLG's comp doesn't really kill Olaf. So he can just kill Shun.
Sacrifice their jungler.
Flash from Delight, I don't mind it to force Varus flash, but the fight should end there. Right there, the fight should end. But Delight goes way too far, and now Zeus is dead because of it.
Exactly, and then On is going to create the space there. He goes on the backside carries while the rest of BLG take him down.
All right, Guma is close to Infinity Edge. It's crazy. Look at the AD gold lead and the top gold lead.
Has his Thunder
It's
Sky.
the
He's
exact
on
same.
Both these guys are
on Delight every single team fight. BLG will win every single one. As Delight goes in, finds an angle towards On. Trying to use that
Zaya reacted well.
Here as a chain of corruption.
Pull back, rise ult.
Getting himself to
Zeka's here. Bin's here. Everyone's pressed TP. Everyone's pressed their buttons to arrive.
For Delight as he makes his way out. No one dead.
That's a 7-minute cooldown TP.
BLG's health bars are kind of looking okay.
For being.
But they are just going to
I feel like BLG is going to have to force a Baron. Zeka
the play
has no flash.
now. The vision is still in BLG's control, though. So
Trapping him. Ghost gets stunned here for sure. Gets stunned again. Another pick. Another pick for Billy Billy. No Baron though.
Lose that tier 2 tower.
Can't do it.
Kanavi in the area, but
TP mid from Varus. 5 seconds on Drake. Zeka no TP. They can't do this, Drake. Surely not, right? I mean, Nocturnal's on cooldown. They could try and burst it. They called it off. They called it off. Guma has IE in base. All right, soul point for BLG. And Infinity Edge for Guma. Can Guma carry this? There's a bit of armor being built, right? Seeker's arm guard, couple steel caps. On's ghosting. Zaya ult is good. Has to be used there. Zeus TP'd in. I think Shun. What? Kanavi didn't even ult or what? He had flash as well. Wait, how did he die? Varus ult on cooldown. Oh, Zeus used TP there, right? Like BLG have no TP on Jax, no TP on Annie, no TP on Varus, but they do have triple TP. And Zeus is the only TP on HLE and he's lost it. So is it just a 5v5 topside now or what?
So BLG definitely going to be very, very strong.
Well, On might be in a little bit of trouble here. As
Flashes.
5 seconds on the ulti, he's going to have to use the
flash down.
out of there.
Drake in 3 minutes. It's Ocean Soul again.
For the next couple minutes.
Oh, Dustbrain comes out here from Shun, gives away his position towards these popcorn chickens. As there is the paranoia. The Realm Warp to get them underneath the turret as Guma takes it down first. The feathers have been laid as into the backline.
What the fuck?
And immediately he is taken down.
What was
and now
that?
It's BLG's turn to go on the offensive. Kanavi using the Crescent Guard to try and create some space. But it is once
Flash
again
out.
a pick here for BLG.
Well, they get Varus flash, but Olaf just used everything to try and kill him and he just died.
Realm Warp delivers their own team death, Atlas.
Do they need to follow Olaf with Rakan or what? Like, what was the idea there? Did they misplay it?
Directions, and he got bursted down by the Varus and the Nocturne.
All right, BLG looking for the Baron. They don't have great damage. They're going to call it off. Drake's in 2 minutes. Drake is in 2 minutes.
Exactly. Go for it.
Oh, Varus is so strong. Even though Guma's Giga Fed, I feel like the Varus is strong.
But we saw
he can land any poke. It's just so good for the game.
Focused down in a hurry.
Zeus is dying so quick.
Through his cooldowns.
Is it draft problem? No, I think HLE's draft is fine.
Because BLG have
in my
constantly
opinion.
looked to pressure side lane and pressure
Just they got fucking shafted early. Drake in 1 minute. Guma wants to base again.
You look over at Delight, you see flash available.
I mean, Viper does have no flash and Bin has no Zhonya's, which is kind of annoying for BLG. If they are really scared, they could just give Drake, to be honest. They could give Drake, but I doubt they will. They should just send it, or I feel like they're just so good at sending it. Yeah, Shun's gapping Kanavi so hard that his Nocturnal hitting me. Oh, he got a camp from him.
It's time to crack the champagne. Becomes lightning finally completed.
All right, 10 seconds on Drake. Bin doesn't have Zhonya's. God, Kanavi, if there's ever a smite fight you need to win, it's this one. Guma, can he secure it with the pullback of the feathers? Shun is his father. Shun is the father. The paternity test just came back, and it's just cooked. With a feather pullback smite, he gets it.
Taking the lunch money, the Featherstorm has to be used by Gumayusi as they are going to try and take
Delight
down
one
this
shot.
cow, but the bear comes from the sky, takes out the Rakan, and BLG will just cruise
And
towards
BLG
the
get a
Baron.
free Nash.
BLG just played
Wrap it
so
up.
beautifully.
Wrap
Bin
it up.
on the side was threatening
Shun
to flank the
is
entire time,
just
so
him.
Guma could never step up because if he walks
Shun is
in,
him.
Bin whistles out
Shun
that
is him.
ult.
What a
Just
smite.
look at Bin on the top of
What
your
a
screen there,
smite from Shun.
constantly threatening the ability to go in. They win this smite, and then it just eyes on the jungler.
Shun
fear
just
into
best
chains of
jungler in the
corruption,
world.
and the combo, they kill him off. Bin
He's
survives
just
on the
blasted
side, and then
everyone.
they just
5k gold lead, Ocean Soul, and a Baron. Wrap it up. Kanavi, like, it's the last 2 games, Kanavi is having a really rough time. A really rough time.
Luxury items come through.
Does he play Skarner or some shit?
Fully completed Zonias after that. Fully completed
Just
GA
put him on
after
that champ.
Level 14
He's
to
been in
level
trouble since the
16
game started.
Also,
I really think that Homer should put Kanavi on Maokai or Skarner next game. He's 116 in the last 2 games.
Ooh, Max Rain, same time.
W out.
Fight gets himself
Guma
out
is
of the way.
getting
Gumayusi
poked
in a
by the
lot of
Varus.
trouble. He's just trying to get through
Kanavi
these
just
minions.
flash
As
engaged
in
on
goes
Varus.
Kanavi,
Good
but
reaction
Kanavi
from
goes
Viper.
immediately with the headbutt, and they
Great
dive
reaction
on
from
top
Viper.
of Zeus and one more
He
after.
reacted, Viper flash reacted to a Xin Zhao flash knockup. Oh, I like this. Mid to top, I like this. They don't rotate into Jax, they just leave Jax by himself.
They're on the towers in top.
They could have gone
and
5
Bin is
bot
gonna
and
be
taken bot and then
threatening
basing on
through
top. They just
bot
go
lane
top,
as
and then they can basically go bot
HLE
later.
Have maybe got one more fight
Maybe they can
left
just get
in
bot
them,
now,
but
actually.
gotta
Fuck
wait
it.
for Zeus, and you're hoping for a miracle.
We'll see whether they can make that one work, because now Delight trying to get himself out of the way of On. Bin with that counter-strike running will be able to leap strike over the wall.
Exhaust.
As there's an
Knock
exhaust.
up.
They really want to commit on this one.
Cleanse.
Is the Chains of Corruption going to be
Bin
instantly
might
cleansed?
die. Nope.
They might be able to get the Jax.
Just
Bin
survived,
down the line. They
and
will
Knight
not.
came in
Down
and one
goes
shot them.
Desire Rakan.
Kanavi's down.
Into the back
Bin's
line
still
they go.
alive.
Bin goes golden,
Zeka's
now
gone.
He's looking to
And
escape
BLG, I mean
from
Viper might.
Zeus. He does manage to get one of the kills on
Nah, he lost his ult.
Delight tries to get in.
I don't know what HLE need to do between this game and the next, because I feel like it's literally just jungle support, mostly jungle, that needs to turn it around if they want to have a chance in this series, because Shun is running this series right now. He really is. Shun is running this series. I don't even know what you do. Like, if you could put Kanavi on Vi, I think he'd feel more comfortable. But they're not gonna give Kanavi Vi. They're banning it from him the whole series. Let's get into the draft. All right, Gnar ban, Syndra ban, Vayne ban, Humble Life are on first pick side again. And they're going with a very similar strategy. Now, Jace ban, it has to come out here from BLG. Unless they have some match point Giga strat. Yeah, Jace ban. So Vi is still open for Kanavi, but Poppy is also open, I believe, right? Does BLG leave Vi open and just play Shun Poppy into Vi and just fuck Kanavi early game again? Pantheon ban comes out. Like Vi. Vi is really the most OP champ right now, but Poppy is definitely a good answer. Wukong is a good answer, but Kanavi's Wukong win rate is pretty bad, actually. It's negative win rate, despite them having a pretty high win rate in the LCK. Vi. They ban it. All right, so they don't want to give him a comfortable champ. It is Kanavi's best champ. In terms of AD junglers now, you're really looking at like Wukong, Skarner, Maokai, really. They're picking Seraphine with Mel open? What? Am I missing something? That was the last thing I thought that they would first pick. Okay. Well, you can play Mel 1-2 here into Ashe Seraphine and take a free win? Question mark. There's also Nautilus open. I would pick Mel Nautilus right now. Actually, I would pick Nautilus on 3 because they could play Sivir Seraphine, I guess. You could take away the Wukong as well if you want. I mean, Mel Nautilus here, I think it makes sense. But they can go Sivir, which is annoying. I think picking jungle here is best. Okay, they're going to go Mel Nautilus. If they do this, I think HLE can pivot to Sivir, which I think helps a little bit, but it's still bad. Cassante is also fine. I don't like Cassante. I mean, it's okay. If HLE is smart, they put the Seraphine 80 carry here and take away the Nautilus. That's what I would do. If I was put in this situation and I pick Ashe here, the game's over. Trundle's not bad, but it is Shun, so watch out for the Kindred. But at least Trundle has value. I would take away Nautilus here and put Seraphine bot. Oh my god. I would pick Nautilus right now, and I don't care if there's a Trundle. You could pick Kindred, but I think Nautilus is best, even into Trundle. Pyke is also good if On is confident. I just think Nautilus feels more reliable, doesn't it? Kindred, Nautilus. Kindred Nautilus. It's Shun's Kindred into Trundle. And he gets it. Now I will say this Trundle is less bad. And it sounds silly for me to say less bad. Because there's a Cassante on the enemy team, so the Trundle has value. It's okay. It's not playing into 5 range champs. The Trundle actually has a target to press R on. Now, the way Trundle into Kindred works, I've talked about it a lot, is that Trundle will eat the Kindred in the first 5 levels if he can get a good invade on her or take away a camp. But if nothing happens and Kindred gets like a kill, it's fucking over. Trundle's strongest point is literally level 2. Alright, Aurora ban. Are they going to ban Pike? Okay, they are. Do you think On plays Blitz if they ban Nautilus and they just play like Mel Kindred Blitz? Would be quite funny. Anivia ban as well. Okay, Aurora Anivia ban makes me think that there's a chance they're blinding Akali. No, they're not. TF is still open, right? What if Knight just played Zilli in this game? Anyway, Nautilus and Blitz, I think, are a bit scary for HLE to play against. They ban Sylas. Yeah, actually, I see it. Aurora, Aurora Anivia ban, Sylas ban, yeah, I see it. But now Lissandra is kind of OP with these bans. I think Lissandra is really strong, but you can pick Lissandra on 5. What if it's Trundle top flex? What are the chances Zeus says, fuck it? Oh my god, they take Skarner jungle, Skarner support. What are the chances Kanavi says to Zeus, can you take the Trundle? He plays it into Cassante, and now they counterpick Cassante with Gwen. They counterpick Kindred, sorry, with like Nidalee or Kha'Zix or like, I don't know. Lilia would be a bit crazy. I doubt it. Alright. What do you got here? Zeus can go Gwen. Swain's not bad, actually. Yeah, Swain, of course. And then for mid, blind. I think Lissandra is pretty good as a champ, but they're a bit... Akali blind is risky because they have TF on 5. I think Lissandra blind is best, unless Zeka really is feeling the Akali. But Akali into Kindred, Cassante, Skarner, not so fun. I don't think Zeka plays Lissandra though. He's going to blind the TF to block Akali. I don't mind it actually. TF, there's a lot banned to make TF pretty strong. I actually like Tristana mid. Or Zoe mid. I like Zoe mid. I like Zoe mid. I do like Zoe mid. Oh my god, it's a great pick, I think. Okay, Talia is... Talia's not the best, you know. Actually, Mel is really good in bot as well, you know. It's really good in bot, it's really good in mid. I don't really know where it's gonna go. I think it's good in both lanes. The only problem with Talia is like... Talia's playing into no dashes. Her setup on the combo is not the best, and I think she gets run down very easily. I would have preferred the Zoe. They're not going to put Mel into TF. I think Mel needs to go into Ashe Seraphine, because Talia is okay. Like, okay, how do I describe this? Mel fucks TF really hard, but if Mel's fucking TF, Ashe Seraphine beats Talia Skarner probably. I feel like that matchup, they just poked them. But Mel bot wins against Ashe Seraphine, and Talia's okay into TF. I think it balances out the map a bit better. I really would have preferred Zoe, personally. Whose draft you prefer? I prefer HLE's draft, but already, like, bro, I just think it doesn't matter the draft. Like, BLG's early game plans are good. TF no flash. He's cooked. Shun actually wants to invade, but he didn't get it off. Halo Blade, Skarner support. I like HLE's draft. It's just they can't let Kindred get 5 stacks level 5.
Yeah.
Like the Kindred was just running the whole game against T1. Alright, Shun's getting a full clear. And he's spotted on the full clear. So they know where Shun's pathing. And it's very unlikely that Shun can make a play now, because he's no red buff. I think HLE bot lane's playing this lane pretty nice. Stacking wave, crashing, poking him a bit. Very nice. Only 2 CS down. Now this Swain is a dangerous champ. Kanavi got a full clear off without dying or losing camps. And he wins the 50-50.
That is actually such a big deal. The RNG on the first Scuttle
my god.
Can really
it's so annoying playing versus Kindred.
And if you look,
this 50-50 is so annoying.
So if that Scuttle Mark spawned down there, they would not have been able to do anything. Kanavi trying to turn this into a gank, though.
Viper is really far up.
Does
he have reflect? Oh, on. That was really well played. Oh my god, Kanavi's dead. Oh, and he flashed.
answered there as Kanavi
And he
goes
gave double buffs to
down,
on.
but getting
Oh
Kuma
god,
fed has
it's
been a
just
pretty
never,
good thing
it's
here for
never a
HLE so
smooth
far this
sailing
MSI.
That was critical. That
with
they were able
Kanavi.
to
And now he
clutch
can
that
TP
and
back here,
focus
Viper, and
down
pressure
Viper
bot.
there, 'cause on
It's
trapping
never the
Kanavi
easy way
against
for
the
Kanavi, is
wall.
it? Oh
He was
my god.
definitely dead to
Everything that
rights.
happens just
And it goes
backfires
1
or
for 1
ends
with the
badly.
first blood bonus.
Well,
For
Guma gets a kill,
HLE,
but I
as you
don't
say,
think Ash having
Guma,
gold
I
this
feel like he's
game
been
is
having
going
a
to
really
win
good series,
HLE the
but it
game.
hasn't always
I
resulted
feel like
in
if
wins,
Swain's
right?
ahead,
In
I'd be...
Zig's game,
Whoa, flash in from Bin, looking for an angle towards Zeus, who flashes out of the way.
If Swain was ahead, I'd feel pretty happy. If TF was ahead, I'd feel pretty happy.
And so now both of our
Ash
top
being
laners
ahead is like
without a
fine.
flash,
I don't think it'll really
Zeus
pay them much in the
especially
early to mid
without a
game.
lot of
It'll help them in the
that
later
was well played
stages.
there by Bin. He knew he had the Pathmaker to actually
But I think HLE's main
that
problem
little
is
route
getting
that was
through the
gonna be
early
coming
game.
in, but Kanavi is here.
Oh, never move, just barely dashed
Oh
away
my
from
god,
there
if they
by
counter
Bin.
this gank and kill Swain and...
I don't think the troll has been spotted just yet, though.
Okay, Kanavi is... His whole game is getting cooked by covering top here.
Support roam timer too.
He needs this
Skarner
kill.
here for on is on the way up.
Yeah, I have a feeling there is a troll in that brush. As he dashes forward, Kanavi pops his head out. Let's see whether Zeus can keep himself
Good
alive.
pillar.
And the answer is absolutely
I will
he
say,
can.
that
The never move
is going to
comes
win
in,
Hammer
Vision
Life the
Vampire
game.
for the kill.
That
and that is the second one
is
for
what's going to help
HLE.
them. Oh my god, is On just going to go for the solo kill onto Swain?
Makes the early gank happen on the bot side, then gets a gank on the top side. That is critical because he has been struggling.
Oh my god,
here
On's
against
positioning
these
here.
last couple games.
No.
On's positioning here is so great. I don't know if they can kill him. He has flash. Oh, that was a great angle though. They can definitely kill him.
And Delight in a lot of trouble. Vision Empire.
He waited for the stack to go on her as well. That's a Kindred main.
Kanavi moving up.
Slow. Yes, pillar for Kindred. Oh, the pull. He's level 6. Shun's going to die here. Hope for Hanwha Life. Bin's not going to be able to do anything. All right. That is a problem for BLG. Zeus gets level 6 as he's running away and turns the whole game. That's going to win them the game.
See this Marc though, Shun just playing it so well, places the Marc, and that's obviously going to tip the hand to Delight, but then he flashes in and
he
watch
waits
how
for the
delays
stack.
third hit until the Marc has actually
Boom.
fully switched
Insta
over.
kill on the stack.
Last second there, split second.
Levels
waiting
up
for
to
the Marc
6 and they
establish,
still
gets that
commit.
Marc, then they go in here,
The
but as
pillar
you say,
was
Kobe,
great. That
is
Swain E was
Swain, it's level 6.
the game
And the
winner
never
right
move was
there.
so critical because
That's
when you
crazy.
pull the soul, you get a large heal coming in. That I think really did make the difference, and it was just that unfortunate.
Oh, the
timing
Swain in
there
like his ult
for
looks so
Shun
insane.
As he goes forward, gets
Zeus is smurfing.
Yeah, that was a max range.
Swain's level 12 already at 6 minutes. That's insane. All right, Kanavi, every time you've done Drake here, you were down smite advantage, and Shun just took it from you. And please don't let him. No, not again. I can't watch this again. Shun's just going to walk up and smite it with the upgraded smite. Oh, thank fuck he has cryo lanes. Oh my god. All right, Kindred has 2 stacks. Kindred level 2, not good for the game. Okay, I'm done rage baiting. I'll stop. I'm sorry. All right, lock in. I'm just kidding. All right. So swapping for the grubs. Viper did not match the swap. They're going to wait for TPs and match, or they're just going to give the grubs and try and make a play on Zeus. If Zeus can push this bot wave and just back away, then life is good for Zeus. But he's going to get engaged on in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Guma was
1.
accelerated by that first blood, and now they're looking for Zeus.
Yeah, Weaver's Wall comes in, no flash available. The Demonic Ascension does bring him up, and let's see, the move connects on tonight. And that wall did not last long enough. On finally makes his way in. Zeus is still alive for a very long time. But
this was such an unnecessary death for Zeus, but he wanted the cannon. This opens Zeka's game. He gets a free wave push. Can they dive Cassante with TF?
See if he can actually pull off a dive. It's 4 top.
Trundle ult and tank, please.
Okay,
Zeka's tanking for some reason, but it's fine. All right, easy dive. All right, the fundamentals for Hanwha Life are working. They get grubs, they trade kills, they got a plate in mid. Oh my god, Bot Crab got the Shun RNG. Oh, he's going to level 4 off this. Kidding.
HLE in a good position, 1.5k
oh,
going to be their advantage.
3 grubs to HLE. It's very nice to have 3 grubs, especially on a champ like TF. Proto belt already for Viper. Nice cheap item. Top tower, low.
before the CC
And
lands, then you never get to hit it.
Zeus has
And
flash
that
up
could just
now.
make
I think he's
Kindred
safe from the
players
Kindred
look like
gank unless he
fools.
gets like
There's
insect
so
by the
much
K'Sante.
CC layering on HLE that he has
The
to play
Krugs
into. It's
are the
not
Marc
easy.
here. Look at
No, it's not
Zeus.
easy
He's
at
checking
all.
the
That's exactly
Krugs
what I was going to touch on.
as they're looking for
Kanavi
on, but you don't have
on in
ult
the
here,
kennel
Kanavi, and
as the Solace
Seraphine's
Man
not here,
quite
and
gonna connect onto
I'm
Gumayushi.
pretty
Zeka's moving down to
confused, but
Lights here
Zeka's
as well. Everyone moves in as Kanavi. He might be falling, but instead
oh
it's
my
gonna be
god, Viper
ongoing
just
down.
tried such
No
a hero
turret
play,
to
but
be
it
hitting this
backfired
Trundle
so hard.
as he turns
Guma,
his
Guma,
attention
Guma,
towards
Guma,
Viper.
run!
Just barely
Ah,
tanks
just
this
got
run.
clipped there.
Gumayushi
Nice
is
Q by
taking
Knight.
down Knight, standing his ground. As
Viper
Zeka able to
flashed
sidestep
in
a few
front of
these
On to
abilities, but Knight
reflect
is
the
still
TF
very
stun card to
scary.
try and stop the dive.
And the
Knight could
dreaded
maybe
volley
cook
is
here. He has
flying
flash.
just barely out of range. Is Zeka on this Twisted Fate is delight.
Gets one.
With the surround
Did you
sound, is
see
able to
what
get his
Viper
teammates out
did?
of
He
there.
flashed in
Wow,
front
the
of the
slimmest
stun
margins there.
and
Viper
tried to
decided
reflect
play that so
everything to
aggressive.
save the
Flashed
play.
in to get a rebuttal down to
But it
try to turn around
backfired.
that play, though.
And on the weak side,
Did
Shun
now.
got the Krugs, so
Has Shun
he
on
got
this side
5
of the map,
stacks
but
at minute
Shun
10, which is
looking
pretty
for
big.
that recall. Likely has
I think
his first
Zeus
item
can slowly get
completed,
this top
and
tower
At the end of the day, it is still
as
a huge advantage for HLE.
Shun moves to
Gold
bot maybe, but
advantages
I
in
mean there's so much
every
MR on
single
Beam. Is
role
top lane just
for
a fucking
now.
dead lane now?
Well worth a play
Look at this
here. They
flash
send
reflect
everybody
from
bottom.
Viper. I
Twisted
respect
Fate
it.
and
I respect
Seraphine
it. It was an
roaming
NT.
over. And with On and Viper trying to slip into the tower and defend at tower with the extra damage here, they just kind of cut them off and they section them off.
Ready
So
for this
once
Viper
Zeka
flash?
gets here
3,
with the gold card to
2,
start it out, they
1.
go.
Look at this flash.
Rocket Bell flash. Oh, it's the Seraphine E. It's the Seraphine
Seraphine
E. It's not on the stun card.
And the wild card reflected there onto Zeka, but ends up going down very quickly. And then Guma.
It's crazy that
does
all
such a
3
good
of them
job
get out
with
here.
The Ghost of avoiding a lot of those.
Wait, what just
volleys.
happened to
Zeka came
Zeka?
back in, but his gold
Did
card
it stun?
expired, which made you
Oh, it
think, hey, maybe
expired.
Knight can turn this around.
And Guma used a bow summoner spell
Shun,
there as
engage
well.
on.
Here we go back to live.
Zeka ulted on Knight.
Towards
What?
his bottom side as HLE grouped up as
They were
four.
calling
The Swain and
for-
K'Sante are still towards that top
Yes,
side
Flash.
of the Weaver's
I think
wall.
they were calling
Doesn't
for
do a
Shun
whole
there.
lot. Shun still looking for angles here as well.
Zeus has
Gonna
TP.
see where the double dragon can be
Peel,
collected.
flash
Here's the
stun, gets his
gold
flash,
card is
arrow.
going to connect.
It's gonna
The
land.
arrow lands on
Nice
top
peel
as
by
well.
On, gets 2.
Lancer Spite is
Trundle
going
ult
to
should
be
heal
there
him up
as
though.
the
Ult's onto
Impale
On.
doesn't do that
One
much.
shot.
The Lancer Spite is
Yeah,
late.
yeah,
And
yeah,
Shun,
yeah,
I don't know whether
yeah.
that's gonna save him here. He's just eaten
That's
by
gotta be
the
Dragon.
Trundle. Revenge for Kanavi.
This Kindred
That's
looks a
gonna
lot
be the
different.
Dragon. Flash
I
gold
think, like I said, I think
card, and
HLE's
they're able
comp,
to
man,
pull it
it's
off. Even
strong.
On
If they
trying
can
to
just
peel for
connect
him
on
in buy
one,
time.
stun. Talia
That's the problem
value's
with Kindred.
pretty
The ult
low.
is nice because he knows it's not just the gold card; it's everything coming after.
Yeah, they're spamming
Great
things
arrow.
and they're threatening it, and that's why Shun flashes early
On's
here.
ult is
And the arrow
great, but
actually
look at
goes
what
through.
Trundle does.
If
Just
Trundle
instantly
on
ults
here
the
trying to
Skarner out of the
peel
ult.
as well, then, he
So,
would've
I mean,
had
he's
a
unkillable. And On's
quick
one
death.
shot. He's
still gonna have
paper.
a delayed death though, as the ult does go down and they kill him after.
Things are
Couple
somewhat
plates,
even,
yeah.
At least they still won though.
Are they gonna
because
dive
it
him?
creates space for the rest of the team. Zeka now going to get caught up by this Skarner, thrown back by Knight as well. As
Oh
the arrow
my
gets
god,
flashed
what a flash by
just
Knight.
gorgeously.
He tried to get the
Zeka's got
kill.
a knockout, though. There's
I
nothing
respect
On
that
can
flash
do
from
about
Knight.
this, as a
He tried to get the
Halo
Q and
Blade
flash at the same
Skarner,
time.
he will be
That weak
Obviously,
side
it backfires.
player, but think about the Zaya
Bro,
game.
top
It
just
was
looks like such a
nonstop
dead
ganks
lane.
down there. Guma has
TP
been
back
their
from
best
Zeka,
player.
no
I feel like
flash.
today, Trundle's getting so accelerated. And
Oh
it's
dear.
going to be even tankier.
Speak of the devil, the Impale is going to come through. Shun will arrive, but is it actually going to be enough as Kanavi just flashes on
Does
top
Kanavi
of
just
him,
hate
takes
On?
the King's Tribute. He
This
will
is like
die,
the
and
third
shutdown
time this
goes
series where
over
he
to Shun.
throws
That
his
could be
life to
very
kill
high
the
value
kill
here,
kill
as
On.
PLG will be relying on this Kindred later on.
He did it on the
I'm not
Lee
gonna
Sin
lie, I
game
think
into
that was horrible
Bard.
for Kanavi. You're spending
Why is
your
he doing
flash,
that?
Your ult to kill a support and give a shutdown to Shun and a Marc as well.
Oh my god.
Shun is on 6 stacks now. Kanavi kind
Well,
of
Viper
lost
just
his
made fun of
mind
them.
on that one.
Like
He
the way
doesn't
Kanavi's
panic.
playing
He
against On,
buys
it's like
the
he
time.
fucking
Hit
they have
round
some
the
beef.
corner here, full commitment.
I don't even think HLE's
Yeah,
comp is
now
at their
they're
strongest
gonna
yet.
get arrowed off the back of this
Like
too,
TF
so
3
the-
items, Swain 2
it's gotta
items,
keep on
Ash 3
coming.
items is
Kanavi
really where they
punished
come online, I
very
think.
heavily for that, and I was
It's only
really
gonna get worse for
worried
BLG,
in that
IMO.
Kanavi felt like he
1 minute
In this
50 on
game,
Drake.
It would be HLE's
Should be a pretty
last.
Yeah, a lot of
free,
plates available
not
on the
free
map as well,
objective,
so
but
this
I
Rift
think
Herald could really do
an
some
easy
damage
objective for
to the
Helmet to
gold
target.
lead
Like
HLE
top tier
put
1 is also an
together.
easy objective,
Has
but I think
stretched out
Drake
to
is just
about
where it's at.
3,000
members
Zeus
here
is always
across the
ready to
map
TP.
for a
Always.
fight
He's
over a
always
potential
backing off,
Raptors
ready to
take
TP.
there. In pocket,
Don't look
so,
jungle level.
this
All right, Lich Bane TF.
Yeah, the team fights are going to
Yeah.
make it hard for a lot of BLG.
All right, they got Lich Bane TF. They
to
got
walk,
PD
because with the
on
Ash, with the
Guma.
Seraphine and the Swain
Viper
here,
doesn't have
so
second
much to
item.
inhibit everyone. We'll see
Shun
about the
doesn't have
grouping
second
as
item.
they approach, that does
Knight
cause it.
doesn't have
This
second
one
item.
approaching in 10
HLE
seconds,
definitely
and
stronger
HLE
here.
already has
stacks you get.
Is BLG
He has
just
24
gonna
stacks
give the
already.
Drake
There's
or
a
what?
ton of
They
additional
have Herald
health
if they want to play
here,
the
for
fight.
that Swain.
I just feel like On is completely paper in this fight. Unless Kanavi just somehow just gets chain CC one shot.
Waiting on a reset here for Zeus as well. He might have Leandri's off this back, which would be absolutely massive.
Bin cancelled him.
Back interrupted though by Bin towards the top side of the map, and now BLG thinking that this might be an opportunity to go for some sort of fight. Rock's flying through, but the poke isn't necessarily
There's
landing.
the Herald
now
usage.
The Rift Herald is going to pop
TP
out and
in from
teleport in
Zeus.
from the Swain.
TP in from Bean.
As the Weaver's Wall comes on
Reflected
through.
mellowed on
Zeus
everyone.
just gets over the top,
Seraphine, but look at the Swain. Kanavi gets the smite. Shun wasn't in range. Guma might die, but Knight's gonna get killed by Zeka. Shun's gonna get killed by Zeus. Oh, this Swain is just monstrous from Zeus.
Now BLG trying to escape, and Zeka will just hold
On's gonna die. No flash. Guma dies to Bin, but it doesn't matter. I think we're going 5. I think we're going 5. Who takes game 5, bro? I don't know. I think fundamentally BLG has looked better. Look at Zeka's gold lead. TF is such a good champ. What a good champ.
Good luck here, looking for the rebuttal, but the teleport from Zeus. You know
Kuma got pushed all the way into the river.
So here's the look at it. And once he does it,
I mean, look at that setup. It doesn't matter what happens in this fight if that's the setup. TF and Swain have the best positions humanly possible, and they've landed everything. It doesn't matter what happens from that point onwards. They just kill everyone.
Do a good job taking out the Ashe. It just doesn't matter because you're never going to have enough damage to kill off Zeus. The pull is big for the CC, and it's huge for the healing that comes through as well. They just can't take him out.
Oh,
what an arrow. Doesn't have ulti at Zeus though, but what an arrow. Knight flashes. On's going to die. TP in from Viper. He's going to try and help them get out. Seraphine ult isn't up yet. Flash roots from Delight doesn't do anything. If anything, he dies. Oh god, Kanavi's going to die as well. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Come on. Come on! Kanavi, Delight, please, just relax.
Zeka moving in, but HLE,
Zeka has ult, pops it, he has flash as well, kills Knight, Zeus is going to die. Oh my.
But he ascends a little too far, and now Zeka needs to find this angle.
Oh, he got the Q auto, Lichbane. Viper cleans it, Viper cleans it. What is Hammerlife doing? What is Hammerlife doing?
Around. What was a fight that looked like it was
This is free. This is free. This is free. What are they doing?
Guma and Delight have the inside route.
All they have to do is slowly chase and wait for TF on the minimap to get in range of TF ult. Why are they flashing in?
From Delight, he thought he had him, but he whiffs and then
where's Kanavi running?
And look at the Seraphine ultimate cooldown.
Guma's getting trolled.
If he just slow played it, it would be such a different fight, such a different game. But he does not. He goes forward, and they have enough damage to get more and more kills.
Danny must know this game's cooked, but he's just mind blown that it's not.
Worse, because he would have been able to survive without Zeka getting that kill.
That looked kind of like Danny forgot which team he was coaching, because I thought it went pretty well for BLG, but he's not exactly psyched about 3,000 gold. The advantage
all right,
HLE
Drake in 140
so
Cloud Soul with Swain on your team.
Grind.
If HLE end up getting Cloud Soul and losing the game,
out of Summoner's Rift
I'll just fucking wrap it up.
Does have that gold card locked in.
Rapid fire TF.
I mean, with
every
Viper,
stun is a free kill.
Rebuttal, you can
Look at On.
I mean, he's
going to get warded out though.
For not dodging the
he's
wild
spotted.
Cards. There's so many ways you can.
Aaron, it
they
does
see
get
it. They see
spotted
it.
there, and BLG will have to pull off for now.
I don't know what they sword with, but they have TF ult if they want to check.
Right. Kanavi clearing out vision.
Oh, nice try by On. If he hit that, it would be so legendary.
He's going to have with HLE can actually get here in time.
TF ult is ready.
Just
Pops it.
into the pit.
Zeka has cleanse here. He can play a bit aggressive. On's a free kill. Pull back. Zeus has ult ready. Mel's use reflect. Seraphine ult can go across everybody. What a good ult. He saw the Seraphine. He saw the Mel reflect. That's gotta be it. They have Baron. They have 5 for 0. They have Cloud Soul on the cards. This is it. That's gotta be game 5. Kanavi can't get outsmited by air.
Not over yet.
That's an easy Baron.
Yeah, On shows up. Thankfully,
And that's an easy dragon
so
too. I gotta watch Zeus in this next fight. Cloud Soul Swain. This is it, right? This is.
For a Swain.
And this Weaver's Wall, I mean, it just blocks.
It's crazy how much like vision check HLE have. They have Blue Orbs. They have Swain W. They have Ash E. They have TF. They can check this Baron so many times.
Exactly.
It's impossible to sneak.
Swain's head and it hits everybody on beat.
An understatement here. As On.
Oh my god, the
he's
Swain
not gonna
E
get over
cancel him
that
to the
wall,
wall or what?
unfortunately. At level 9 now at least, as Kanavi throws down the kennel, the arrow is going to sail by.
Zeus is angry,
doesn't quite
and he
work
has
now.
Cloud
Zeus
Soul.
just going gold and buying all of that space,
And
but
he's
Bin
dead.
throws him into the wall. The Swain is taken down, and Viper is able to grab that kill. Even On is able to survive. That takes a Baron off the map and really slows down HLE.
No.
Very risky move.
No,
but a good aggressive one there
no.
from BLG.
Nah, it should be GG, right? The gold lead is 65% on TF. It's fake.
Where you catch more
It's
than
not fake,
just one.
but it's definitely like not as real.
It's like he said, well, I'm basically playing Caitlyn. I'm going to build Phantom Dancer instead
well,
of Rapid Fire. It's not
the
going
Baron
to be the
Siege
Kraken
is kind of
Slayers that we
god.
have seen. It's just going to be that big damage.
Why
come
question
through
mark
from
being?
this Ash.
It's like it's not
Coinbase
useless,
Gold
but it's not
once
optimal.
again.
But like
Delight,
TF is giga broken.
He's very far ahead of On, who is still definitely on struggle street.
Well,
the arrow is not going to
that
quite
was
find the mark here. Neither does the beat
Smiley.
drop.
Well, Ash lost her Cloud Soul.
Wave is going
Ash
to
still not up. I would not want to go to an Elder Smite fight versus Shun on Kindred. Oh boy, and that's exactly where it's going. Viper has some pretty massive items. The Mel is cooking.
As the Baron is spawning.
I will say good defense by BLG. He went Banshees on TF. Yeah.
And again, they've got Ash Hawkshot.
No stopwatch.
Twisted Fate Ultimate and many tools to turn off the Baron and make picks.
TP in by Zeus.
Shun wanted to take down that Gromp, but immediately
Stun
he's
card.
followed by everyone on HLE. The Lambs are spiked.
He got his ult off with 2% health. He got his ult off.
Going to live for the
And there's
moment.
no
Lambs
Baron
fight, though, for the next fight, if it is
for
going to be
20
around
seconds.
This Baron in 17 seconds
So it's
time.
okay.
So critical that
But no flash, no ult Kindred is very vulnerable. Trundle no ult for Cassante right now, though. Baron's up. Guma can melt this Baron. Elders in 20 though. This could go badly for Hanwha Life. They don't have ults.
Shun still making his way in. Zeka could be in a little bit of trouble.
Flashes.
Danced on by Shun right
Their
now.
position's pretty bad for Elder.
Only landing onto
Guma no arrow.
tank that one up as now BLG.
The poke on BLG is pretty good. Pullback misses. Q hits Bin. The Rylai's is chain slowing. What is Delight doing? Or goes it Guma? He gets hit by the fucking shove or what? Shun's dead. Zeus cooking. Our flash is great. Nice flash from Knight. Rylai slow. Bin's dead. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, Guma got caught there at the end. I panicked for a second for Hanwha Life. I thought it was Delight. Oh my god, did that Swain Cloud Soul do work though? He was just chain Rylai's everyone. What a good Seraphine ult by Delight. We go silver scrapes. I think Guma's heart probably sank when he died there. But the Swain carried it. Here we go, into draft. Full focus, full lock-in. There's the Vayne ban. So I think Vi, Jace, Gnar, Syndra are champs that need to be banned. But BLG have first pick. So that means Hanwha Life might have to ban Jace and Gnar on second pick. Unless Zeus has a crazy counter to Jace or Gnar. Yorick's out. Into Gnar, he could play like Anivia. There's the Jace ban. If they ban Gnar as well, this means that Pantheon or Syndra are open for BLG. So I think they cannot ban Gnar, HLE on this side. They have to ban Syndra, IMO. I think you can't give Knight Syndra game 5. That's mentally ill. And I also wonder if you ban Pantheon here as Hanwha Life, you're playing into Vi. So Kanavi needs to play Poppy. I'm not sure how comfortable he is on Poppy, but he's going to have to play it. So key picks right now, Syndra, Pantheon, Vi, and I think Aurora is up there right now. Aurora is such a good champ for both these mids, and so many mids are out. Okay, they banned the Syndra. Yeah, they can't ban the Gnar. They cannot afford a Gnar ban. This is the question now. Do you trade Pantheon Vi? Because if the answer is yes, then it's better to ban Aurora or even just ban the Gnar. And if the answer is no, you have to be willing to trade Gnar for the jungler you don't ban. So does BLG ban Gnar to force a jungle ban or a force a jungle trade? They ban Zeus' Anivia. I think that's very smart. That's probably his best counter to the Gnar. So now, HLE either trades Gnar for a jungler or bans Gnar and trades junglers. Or, the worst thing you can do is ban nothing, because if they first pick Gnar, then you have to get Vi. Well, you can't pick Vi and Pantheon together, can you? Unless you flex the Pantheon support or what. Then they just go Poppy and just take... Okay, they ban the Gnar. Alright, it's a jungle trade. Vi for Pantheon. If I'm Shun, Kanavi is really good on Vi. But I'm really good on Pantheon. What do? You just take Aurora? Okay, they take Vi away from Kanavi. Keep him off comfort. Vi is Kanavi's best champ. Now into the Vi. Do you play Poppy? Or do you take the Pantheon? I'm not sure what Kanavi's Poppy is like. I'm checking right now before they pick. Aurora is also really good here. Kanavi Poppy all time. 7 games, 5 wins, 2 losses. He does have Poppy ready if they need it. Aurora is really good right now. Guma's MF is pretty important, and his Jhin. They take Lulu. Wow. They take Lulu. I think that's pretty good for BLG. Do you know why? Because I think they're trolling. I would pick Nautilus right now. Anything with Nautilus. They're gonna. I think Hummelife's gonna play Poppy on 3, and Hummelife's gonna play full scaling. Which I think BLG could either 1, pick Nautilus into, or 2, just pick like Aurora and a really good top laner. Yeah, there's the Aurora. Oh my god, the Aurora is so broken. Aurora and a really OP top. What's a really OP top that's blindable right now? Zahen? No. Sion is pretty good. But Zeus will go Gwen. Blitz? Oh, they're going to take the Nautilus. Okay, okay, they're going to do a little bit of both. They're going to take the Aurora Nautilus. I like that. I like that from BLG. I think if I'm HLE here, I'm looking at Poppy, Lissandra. Oh my god, they took Zeus' Aatrox. Does Zeus pick Yone into Aatrox? Mundo sounds bad. I feel like Yone on 3 for Zeus. I don't know, man. You're losing so much. You could lose Lissandra. You could lose Akali Sylas. You could lose Yone. You could lose Poppy here. You could lose Pantheon. There's so many champs that if whatever they pick, they're going to lose out on something else. What do they value? They value the Pantheon. Okay. They value the Pantheon. Zeus needs a counter. He needs a big counter. Irelia, Yone, Gwen. You know he's playing a carry. You will not... I know he has Yunara Lulu on his team, but you will not pick Sion game 5, right? Right, Zeus? Alright, I'm banning Nautilus if I'm Hammerlife right now. God bless. And if I'm BLG, I'm banning... I think Lissandra's kind of OP. I think the Yone ban is not bad. Do you ban Akali? Nah, I think Akali doesn't really fit. Oh, they got Zeus' Yone ban. Oh my god, I feel like they're getting Zeus' champion pool slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. How's Vladimir top into Aatrox? Call me crazy. But this is like the angle I think that Zeus would look for. Something like that. Zeus would look for Vlad or Gwen or... I mean, he could go like Rek'Sai top if he's not feeling it. Nautilus Rel. Do you think Zeka just fucking... Like, Aurora beats Sylas and Akali very hard. She just wins. And Guma's laughing. That's 4 bans from BLG onto Zeus. There's 8 top laners out. 4 bans on Zeus, and they've picked Aatrox. Is he going to go like Fiora? Is he going to go Irelia? Is he going to go Kennen? Is he going to go Nidalee top? Like, what the fuck is he cooking? Zeka picks Sylas. It's an awful matchup. It is. Sylas into Aurora is awful. But it's his best champ probably. So he's picking it because it's comfortable. I feel like Aphelios Thresh is just the best bot lane pick here, isn't it? I'm looking at comps. I think Aphelios Thresh into Pantheon Sylas is just winning. MF Leona is fucking psychotic, and I respect it. I really like Aphelios Thresh here, though. MF Nico. Nico gives Sylas a pretty good ult. Yeah, MF Nico. I think BLG's draft is so good. Unless Zeus can just break this game with a random pick. I think BLG's draft is so good. It just fits their team. Just lots of playmaking. And HLE have a bit of scaling. I think he's going to go Gwen, you know. I think he's going to go, yeah. He's going to go Gwen. Mundo into Aatrox? Mundo into Aatrox? That doesn't sound great. But Mundo as a champ is fucking OP. I think the Mundo fits the theme of comp. You have Yunara Lulu. It's just, I think that HLE's draft is just a little too AFK, isn't it, early? I think there's a chance BLG just run them over early. Like, I see Zeka is perma-diveable in this game, and Bot is also perma-diveable. W draft though, that's quite fun from BLG. I think HLE is just hold on, get to 2 items, and if the game's remotely even, I think HLE will just turn on. Okay, put it up. Oh my god, the crowd is loud. Kanavi's level 1 invading Raptors. I like it. I like it. Hopefully he doesn't die doing this.
4 members walking through that brush.
Nice start for HLE. Very nice start for HLE.
Down the heel has to be used. He's taking so much damage. Viper already.
Who's getting the Raptors? Who's getting the Raptors?
2 summoner spells traded for 2. As Kanavi dealing with Knight and Shun together.
How the fuck did that happen?
Too frightened about it.
To be honest, I will say you can ride Kanavi lol because you didn't get them. But I can't describe how much this helped Zeka. Oh my god. He just won Zeka's game. He's playing into Aurora on Sylas. Aurora missed 4 minions of XP. And he has like pushing wave level 2 on Sylas. Like this has helped Sylas so much. And Bot has also got a good trade. Like Sylas in this lane state is crazy good into Aurora. And also it wasn't really Kanavi's camp, so it's whatever. He's even in the clear, he doesn't lose anything. I would say early start is very good for HLE.
They have a first stand trophy, and we have Shun looking for Zeka.
I don't know if Zeka dies here. That's a blue buff 5.
Now trying to push him away. That was... How did Zeka manage to dodge that? I swear that was actually going to hit.
And now he can base TP back. And essentially Sylas is even with Aurora on the first 3 waves. And that's fucking amazing for Sylas. Zeka Sylas game 5 is also just, trying to say it's just an amazing thing to think about.
We've ever had.
Zeka Sylas game 5, what a treat.
Stop them in their tracks at Worlds, and Knight again
4 years later
to attempt the
golden
road here in 2026 with BLG.
Do it in game 5.
In an era where LCK had been dominating these last couple of years. They've won 4 World Championships in a row. They've won multiple MSIs. BLG wins first stand, and people were thinking, especially after the first
interview, yeah, so if BLG win, we got Knight. If HLE win, we got Zeus. Whoa, nice route by On. Very nice route by On.
Meaning to interrupt, but it's getting a little dicey.
Yeah, the light no heal.
Also going low, but it's Kanavi moving in.
Kanavi sniffing a dive.
And BLG to get the heads up.
Kanavi's going to lose his Raptors for this, so you know he's forcing this play.
Slow him down.
He's going to lose his Raptors for this, but he did just give bot lane a massive helping hand. Well, the way the game's going, Guma needs to carry. And it's not an easy game to carry, I think. Call me crazy. But Yunara is a very mobile champ, right? But into Vi, Aurora, Nico, he could get one shot.
I just think it's so interesting.
So Kanavi didn't get enemy Raptors, but he helped his mid. He gave his Raptors, but he helped his bot. So he's a bit behind, but he's actually done a lot with it.
Head screwed on right. He has been so stable in this series. Zeka is going to try and prove me wrong here as he goes in, but it is going to be On finding the snare, and maybe it's the other side of the coin. Zeka is just going to make a bit of a Venn diagram.
Knight leveled up on the wave. Yeah.
Still very
if he loses this wave, it's a horror. I will say, like, mid's in a great spot for HLE, bot's in a great spot, but Zeus is bleeding.
And as expected, Bin has the full
Mundo is very difficult for BLG to kill in a team fight.
Mundo from CS entirely.
But he is getting a lead in top. Kanavi's actually not too far behind in EXP. He really wants to punish Viper's flash. I think Kanavi started the Drake or what. Kanavi can base, do Raptors, and he can ult bot in time for a kill.
That was to be expected.
On's going to clear this pink, and Shun can get a good gank angle.
Going to Volt break his way in there. Control vision going to be cleared out here.
Kanavi's running bot.
Spent a lot of time hovering on this bomb
this
side.
feels kind of sketchy. They're going to get Drake for free, and they're level 6 Vi. He needs to go top side. God bless. This is going to get a first blood for sure.
So many times they're looking bot.
Yeah, Shun,
oh, he played it so bad though. Maybe it's not.
Shun, too far.
It is. Oh, it works. Viper dies. No, he doesn't. Oh my god. 2 massive kills to BLG. Oh, I think that the Divine went so deep, but it still worked. Massive play for BLG. Zeka gets a bit of space in the game.
It is from Shun over the wall. I am thinking this is bad. Guma gets the dash flash back into the tower. I thought
it's
Guma
on.
was going to be
Delight ran in front of Guma, and he E-flash double roots him. Delight just sold Guma.
Hitting from Knight on everyone.
If that E-flash doesn't land, I think they're both out. And they're only going to get one grub, and they don't even get top grab or what. No, they're going to get two grubs. Final ult, right? Window's moving up and Bin has no TP. I think it's actually 3 grubs and the crab. God bless Rachel. They lost this, it's dropped.
Getting into a comfort zone now, and
Has ult.
looking for Knight.
Yeah, looking for an angle here.
No chain on Silas.
Stunned up. Chains up. Able to walk it off. No flash.
Guma all-in on, no flash.
Dash in from Gumayushi. They just want to kill on. And
Pantheon ult on the Viper.
Immediately cancels the
Can he solo kill him? I don't think so.
Down on top of him. He doesn't have support though because
Guma gets
being
one.
Really annoying.
You know, this play, it's only one kill, but I think the good news is Kanavi got crab, grubs, and Guma gets a lot of plates. It's going to even up the game a lot. HLE just wants to sit back and scale and play on windows with Pantheon ult, because Aurora can get mid-push. And they have to play around Yunara because, well, Mundo just loses the matchup, I presume, right? So it's not even worth going there. Maybe if they 3-man the Aatrox, it's fine, but swapping back bot, Kraken Slayer, Yunara into Pickaxe, Vamp Scepter.
Because Zeus can just scale on the other side. Mundo, as you say,
nice
trying
cancel.
to safely CS,
Makes him lose a wave.
Drake
still 1 minute away though. Knight's getting strong. Now this Drake's pretty big. I think HLE should be favored for the Drake. They have Rocket Belt on Sylas.
And this is well set up for
because
HLE
Knights went to Oblivion Orb. They have Kraken on Yunara. They have bot push. The cross map for BLG though, if you really want a 3-man dive, a triple Giant's Belt Mundo, I think it's pointless. It's probably better to just match.
The completed Sunder Sky here for Shun.
Oh, between worlds here for Zeka though, as he is just going to.
Zeka's going to need to base and run back quick though. I think he's just kind of chopped the lane a bit.
Back. Really good at standing
whoa. These lanes were in a good spot are now kind of. He's late on this recall. Oh, they're very late on these recalls here, Hamalife.
Lulu off a reset.
They're going to have to rush this here, BLG.
Is done, but I don't think it's going to be there in time.
I think this is dead. They're just late.
For BLG. Zeus just standing under the turret with his ultimate running.
Kanavi's
just
Lila
in, finds a stun onto On. He's taking so much damage.
Flash Lulu ult.
Kanavi down to 50% though, as he does have
nice
that
E.
wild growth.
Big MF ult. But it's actually dodged by everyone. Guma gets one. Kanavi's getting a lot of stun with Skyprox. Big Vi ult onto Guma. Guma flashes out. Viper can't finish him. Viper gets one. Zeka gets the chain. Knight stuck in the pit. Jumps out. And HLE gets the dragon. That is massive. He's chasing him. Lands down. Doesn't have flash here. Kanavi throws the spear. Doesn't get the execute. I feel like that MF ult, HLE just parted ways and they all got out of it. And On went in with the ult, but he couldn't really chain. He couldn't really layer it with the MF ult, or
Lulu behind him. I didn't think they were going to be there in time.
They all get out of the MF ult.
And even though On comes across with this,
and then Guma dashes in and kills.
Runs out of mana.
Shun almost saves it.
Knight has nothing to
but
really
Zeka,
in this
cooldowns come up, gets the W.
Resources. And it's such slim margins here, all the low health bars, but with Knight in
Hanwha Life Esports. Kuma's getting a lot of work done.
Behind them as well, so they were just dipping out of the fight, eating honey fruit and coming back.
This is the thing though, like we said about draft, BLG's comp is really good if they can make plays, fight early, snowball lanes. But HLE's comp, if the game is like even at 20 minutes, this is a fantastic spot to be.
Game 5 here with a Lulu at his back.
Oh
my god, this Yunara has Ardent as well. Yo, this Yunara damage is crazy. Now I will say, like I said, in teamfights, it's kind of hard to teamfight on Yunara. They have Vi ult, Nico Flash ult, Aurora, MF. Like, Guma needs to get out of the first shotgun burst of their teamfight, and then he'll kill everyone. But if he dies in it, a lot of damage is gone for Hamalife, because Mundo, Lulu, it's Sylas that's going to have to carry the fight. Mundo gets a lot of damage done, don't get me wrong, but if Yunara's one-pop, I swear, every time the camera pans here, Zeus is on the call, standing still, waiting for the wave. TP behind, that's Knight. No flash on Guma. If he gets caught here, ult out, Vi ult, here comes the initial dive. MF ult, full chain CC dead. Now, Can BLG win the fight after that much done? Oh, Zeka! He can snap back maybe, cancels it, runs out. Kanavi dies. Dead. This is it. This is the dive from BLG. This is it. Great play by BLG. They're fighting back. And this was without Nico Flash.
They got it.
Holy
they
fuck.
get the Herald as well.
BLG pull it back.
They have nearly 1,000 gold
Drake's in a
just
minute.
like that.
What more can you ask
The
for?
Drake fight is really where it's at now.
Back and forth.
Guma is actually down in XP to the MF.
Swinging back and forth, and we call it out. Looking for the Yunara. On gets the dash out of him. There's the ult, and then by ultimate into the ultimate over the top from the Misfortune.
So much dive.
Full
It's so nice.
Deleting Guma.
If you can coordinate it,
Even though
BLG.
the Pop Blossom does not hit Guma, the root does from on. The Vial does the full combo from
As soon as
Knight
Yunara
does,
dies,
and
the
that
damage
more
is
than
just
enough to
not
take him down
there.
through everything here.
Guma will need to buy
And then
Seekers
Zeka
later.
was trying to clean up.
Powerful
Top
part
tower
of your
dead
team
for
is the other side of
BLG.
the
Nice
map.
first
You
blood
just
tower
have
to Knight.
hang on.
Moving into
Drake's
a late
up.
game with a composition
Knight
like
no
this,
TP. They're a bit
everything
late
can
here,
be kept under
BLG.
control.
Yeah, I love it. The tension is high because BLG has
Yeah,
the
I think
gold
this is
lead.
free for
It is
Hamalive.
hard to get those
Knight's
dream
not here.
flanks, though. The last one
Shun's
was
not here.
beautiful. Burning
So
it
they get
down.
first blood
I
tower
don't think you
BLG,
can
but they
contest
lose the
this one.
second Drake.
And honestly,
God, I imagine Aatrox had grubs. I feel like he would actually be able to take towers.
Yeah,
BLG has Herald. We'll see how they can use it. I mean, the easy Herald here is just using it on mid-tier 1. Like, even though Guma's 1.2k up, I'm looking at Viper's items and I'm thinking, bro, if he gets HLE,
to make this one happen,
if he gets HLE,
and
if he gets
Zeka
LDR,
is
fucking hell.
looking to try and scale, trying to
I
claim
think he
some of these
murders
ultimates, get
Hamalive.
Pop Blossoms and make those
He actually
huge
shreds them,
plays. Been
even
doing
if he's
way
1k
more
down.
damage.
Can do nothing.
I will say, I know Zeus is like,
It's looking very,
Giga
very
Chad on the
frustrating,
champ,
I
but
have to admit. As Viper catches
that
this wave in the
Aatrox
mid
is
lane,
getting kind of
Gumayusi
scary.
Still, look at him, pressing all of these buttons.
He's
having
forwards,
a good
looks for
time.
Knight.
Now Zeka
Nice
looks for
sidestep by
James,
Knight.
Doesn't find them there.
Doesn't
on
have to use the
on.
flash.
We'll be able to at least hijack an ultimate as now Kanavi moving
What?
over. Zeus just takes
That
down the
tower's
turret
dead?
right from underneath him as the World Ender has to be used.
Nice sidestep.
Kanavi avoids the Infernal Chains.
TP came in
The
there
rest of
from
HLE
Knight.
are grouped up for a
The
fight.
Demolish just
They're pinging out the
one-shot
mid lane,
it.
though.
Herald
Yeah,
does
Herald
go
on mid-tier
through
one's pretty
onto
easy.
the mid now.
Pretty damn
That can
easy.
Give them some
He's
Zeus
40
does have
CS
his
down
heart
this
steal now
window.
completed. Went
And
for
he's
that
down
as
half a
item
level.
number 2. Probably wants
But I guess
Spirit
he can
before
just-
he can walk up on
maybe he is
Mundo,
just that guy.
especially Dragons are going to
Well,
be so
teamfight
important
execution is
for
going to be pretty
HLE.
important here.
They've got the
Just-
Kingslayer,
it's
they've got
just Guma, man.
Mundo's
Like,
existence, wild growth,
BLG
things
will
like
throw
this. Like,
everything
it's
at him.
Just such high value.
And even if he
hit
lives,
for this
Aatrox is going to run at him.
Good.
And
Zeka
for
has
Nico,
TP.
if he finds his
Zeka's actually
target,
quite far
you were
down in
mentioning
XP, or
it, if
he's level
Gumayusi goes
13.
down at the stream.
Mundo
I've gotta
not
say,
16
if I'm
for the Drake
HLE,
fight.
I feel like you should just give this
I
next
agree.
Dragon. Mundo is 15,
I agree.
Bin is 16.
I think they should give the
just
Drake.
keep scaling. Allow
Zeka's
these
too
extra
low level.
items to come
Mundo
through.
doesn't
I
have
think
ult.
the game gets
Tier
better
3.
and better for you. And I feel
Guma,
like right now,
I think
Bin
it's
is
just
kind
not
of
a
at
fight.
his strongest. He just hit 16.
It's just not a
He
fight.
just completed.
Nico.
I think HLE
And
can
Knight
just
has the burst damage. Knight right now is
keep farming.
terrifying to engage.
But they're-
He can convert
BLG are
the
not doing
kill.
the Dragon.
The approach is dangerous, but HLE have also
What
done
the-
a fairly good job.
The fuck
of
are they
keeping
playing?
that
Mario
vision
Kart?
coverage. So
The hell is this?
If they continue
Now
to
HLE
check
are doing the
all
Dragon.
of their flanks
Why?
here, try and
Why?
mark the
Why?
engagers,
I
they're
don't know about
going
this
for the
one.
Dragon
This could
again.
lose them the game.
Mundo is walking from the top side
Zeka
of
caught.
the map. A face check
They
here
used
from
Violent on
Zeka as he gets
Zeka.
himself
What?
out of the way.
Why?
Between
Why did he
Mundo,
Violent
Zeka
Zeka?
falling off
Oh
the
God!
cease and desist, and Shun,
That's
he's
gonna be a
gonna have to
blunder.
do that.
Viper
And now
just
Zeus
flashed
makes
away.
his way in.
Zeus is running at them in a straight line. For some reason, he's just running at them.
Not gonna be diving on top,
And
but
he
look
just
at
lost
Zeus.
a lot of
He's
health,
just
but I
gonna
don't
buy
think
the
he gives a
time for
fuck.
them to try and take down this Dragon. It's only at 50%, but there is no smite.
Now
to try and
HLE's
lock
on
this
soul
up, so
point.
it should be a soul point going over to HLE.
Whoa, I think that's a
BLG not
blunder.
on the same page.
I don't think you can
Should want to
ever,
engage.
ever
Won the
Vial
first damage on
Sylas.
the
He's so
Sylas,
tanky
but
for
they're not
Aurora.
there to
Or
convert,
Aurora
and he
can't
just
kill the
goes
Sylas
down
in one
for
combo.
free. Dragon soul point
And it gives a
for
lot of space to
HLE.
Gumasushi.
Zeka's not there.
Wow,
Bin is
HLE
not
1k
there.
down,
it's a
but
confusing decision from Shun.
I'm
and
pretty
one that
happy
cost
if I'm
them big
HLE.
time.
Did you think? Yeah,
I think they should just chunk. If they just chunk
They're
him,
looking at them from the
Q,
top.
auto,
They knew
E,
they were
boom,
there.
that's enough.
And he had Knight with them, but that is not going to be enough.
I think that's
they're
enough
split, and
after
that
the
is
chunk.
a one-way ticket.
Yeah,
Viper lost
sure,
Flash.
If Guma
Shun
face
lost
checks
Flash.
You go with
And again, it's
Look
a
at
critical
Kuma's
moment
items,
because you
IE
don't
on the
get a
horizon.
lot of time.
Over and over again, Zeka there as well. With that Kingslayer, Zeus just walking
That's
up.
a tanky
Does take a
Mundo.
fair bit of
Is
damage
it?
here, though, as we can see. Gets the wild growth as there are the knockups to Pop.
Oh, he's alive.
Doesn't quite work out. but
Shun's dead.
Zeka's one
Polymorph on
sees
Aatrox.
it,
Guma dashes in. Viper no flash. He's gonna get cut down. Guma flashes back. Zeka dies to the an eco Q. It's 3 for 2.
Will fall as well. Most importantly,
Windows full HP apparently. That happened.
down the outer turret.
And Zeus takes it all.
He soaked every fucking spell in the game!
How do you stop this man? He is just walking towards them. Maybe there's a meeting behind their fountain that he's late for. I don't know, but
what the?
He has
Zeus is getting way too cocky here. He's getting way too cocky.
Yep, that's not going to kill him.
What? What? How much damage did that Mundo just soak?
The call that we can burst down the
he
Mundo,
soaked more damage than Aatrox and Vi combined, and he lived.
Narrowly, they are not able to do
he took a full Aurora Q, E, Vile, MF, Nico, everything. Everything was fired at him. Literally everything.
And then Guma has free reign.
Viper did pretty well to get 2 back here.
The entire time.
Game is
and I feel
even
like
in gold,
losing
but
that
HLE
like so critical.
their scaling is just
and Bin now spotted on a flank.
Ults.
Yeah, the World Ender is going to come on through.
Zeka caught.
Polymorphed is now Zeka
On the side, Guma ults. Zeus runs at them, flash away from Bin, gets slowed. Fighting is Zeka onto Shun, down goes the Aatrox. Zeka dashed out of the Nico ult. Shun doesn't have ult anymore. Zeka's healing, W comes out, the Polymorph from Delight. He flashed over the wall to get that. He's going to die. Knight on the right, looking for Zeka. On's getting chased, flashes back. Baron's up. Baron's up. Zeus is still full HP. Zeus is still full HP. Zeus is just, he's different. He's so different. Full volume.
Close.
MSI finals.
The MSI trophy. Only 2 other LCK
Dragon in
teams
40
have been able to
seconds.
do that. Harmolife Esports
BLG
will
have to
join
fight the
that
Drake.
roster.
They have to. You cannot give
And
Tempex
that is
ult.
going to be the Baron in their
No
hands.
way,
Let's have a look
surely.
at this
You've
one
got to
more
send
time.
it. Or you could just stall an Elder.
Up here, it starts out.
Zeka stalls so much on the right.
Are fighting 2 fights at
and
once.
the rest of them
Zeka
chase the
Aatrox.
And Zeus 1v3s them.
Taking all the HP away from Bin and pushing him out.
There's almost like 3 fights.
Look at Delight splash Polymorph here. Flash,
like
shield, poly. I respect it. Delight dies, but he dies a hero.
And even though the bullet time comes down,
full save for Zeka.
The bullet time was not hitting him. He was rooted up, but he was rooted up just a pixel
Dragon
or
in
2
5.
away from
oh, Chain Mike Grace on no vision on the Knight.
He's knocked up with the
big ult by on.
It is going to
Lulu's dead.
Who is taken out
Zeka takes the ult. Oh my god. Zeka takes the ult and does it back. Guma's dead. 3v3, Kanavi no GA, oh yes GA.
That's the GA popped.
Zeus has ult up.
So is Zeus.
Kanavi needs to run. No ult on Bean. Zeka has a cooldown. Combo, ready. Kanavi's dead. Surely Kanavi's dead. On's gonna die. Zeka's fighting Shun. Bin's gonna help him. Bean. Zeka's gonna die. That's 3 shutdowns to Bin. 3 shutdowns to Bin on fake Zeus. They're gonna save the game. They're gonna save the game. They won that. They won that. They won that. They won that. Are you kidding?
Zeus is coming back.
Yeah, he's just going to walk into 2 people.
They won that.
They are going to have to
How?
ignore him.
How?
If they are going to win
Knight
these
had to
fights,
ult
that's
out.
exactly what they did.
And BLG, they know they don't have a lot of time to work with. They have to fight their way back into this one. Zeka goes in to start it out on Knight, but look at the retaliation.
He didn't
And
go
watch
out.
Viper at the Pop Blossom.
Wow.
And Shun going in onto Guma.
And Guma dies. Viper's just sending it in.
Onto him. And then you think for a
respect
second,
Viper.
is Guma
Respect.
going to survive with that
Zeus is a little late. Viper sending it.
But he does not. And
I feel
Bin,
like Viper
that's so
and
much
Knight
work done here.
got
He
max
does.
damage
The
out before they died.
Aatrox, the God of
In
War,
their state.
actually on BLG's
Yo, what the fuck is
side,
this?
And they take them down. Kanavi gets chopped up. Should survive.
Chemtech Soul not taken. Humble Life still 1.5k up. They have the Baron for 30 seconds. But that's a minus 500 Baron power play. Look at Gumayushi's items, surely. Surely Gumayushi can clear these fights.
Just might be. I mean, Guma's now a full item ahead here. Has that 2.5k lead.
Big damage on Delight.
One shot though. But Viper also has his IE, so there is going to be some real damage behind this bullet
Power
time.
dies.
HLE pressing with the Baron.
Kills onto Gumayushi.
On has Flash. Shun has GA.
So
Viper has some big items.
Good engages.
It's
The
all on
flank
Guma.
towards mid.
Zonya's for
It only
Zeka.
takes once for Guma to
No
escape,
GA on
for
Kanavi
Guma to
yet.
survive. Items,
BLG
and he
has
the
to
support
dive
behind him.
Guma.
Vision is just so critical.
Pantheon's
for
ulting.
the
Here we
engages.
go.
Shun's behind.
That's Kanavi
Onto
actually
Guma.
going up
Is he
into
dead?
the sky.
Yes,
He's
he
away
is.
from the
He ain't
fight.
living
The
that.
bullet time finds
Zeka's
Guma.
behind. Nico will take it. The light flashes out. They're sending it without Guma. They're going in. Viper dead. Nice dead. It's a fucking mosh pit. Zeus is in the middle. The light's dead. Zeka's down. It's 2v3. Oh my god, Zeus killed him in the back. It's 2v2. What the fuck is this mosh pit? What is this mosh pit? There goes Kanavi. Zeus doesn't have ult. Surely this Mundo's gonna die now. Surely the Mundo dies. Can they end? 20 seconds on Yunara.
It was both junglers looking for a play at the same time.
That was everything BLG had. That was everything. Aatrox, Nico, Aurora, every flash. Send on to Guma.
They did it again.
But Guma has flash up now for the next one. Look at Shun. What an angle. Kanavi's ulting where?
We started the replay right after the moment
the lights
I was
out.
talking about.
Guma's dead, but Zeka, Zeus, and Kanavi just fucking go in.
And
they kill both carries.
Everyone around Zeus. You gotta kill the ads before you can take down the boss.
What the hell is this?
You gotta get everyone out of here, or he is just gonna
This is
run
2 fights
you
in a row
down.
where Kumayushi is just
Ignore
dead.
him. They fight around him.
He's just dead.
And then this flash Q3 from Bin, and you got the percentage HP.
Zeus is so stressed.
Massive. Zeus head in hands here.
Zeus is so stressed. Oh my
it's
god.
feeling like BLG are winning fight
He's doing
after
7k damage in that fight. Bin's doing 10k damage in that fight.
Again, and
Soul in
Zeus
30
helper
seconds.
Once more looks
Guma
like a
has
barcode.
flash.
Atlas from Champions
Nico
Select,
doesn't.
we say you allow these
Do you
engages
give Baron
onto
and take
Guma
Soul?
again.
Is that the
I
call?
mean, Hextech, you know, Rift did help with the Super Blast Cone, but this time around BLG are starting the Baron, trying to draw
Knight on the left.
in.
Zeus face
Zeus
checks.
can definitely face check.
Kanavi on the right. No flash, but he has a blast cone. Kanavi's going to blast cone in. Kanavi has GA. The spike fight. 35 minutes in. Game 5.
I don't know about his frontline
In the
position
pit,
here
Shun
as well,
sees
as
him.
Knight does get himself
Takes
out of the way.
Vile.
Briefcase doesn't land onto
Smite.
Viper. As
Kanavi
Wilson
gets
does
the
not get
smite.
assist stolen. They get
Down
on top
goes
of his
Viper.
fortune, but at what cost?
Guma's alive. Bin goes into GA. Shun goes into GA. Guma's alive. Guma's alive. Bin's no ult. There's a midway. That's gotta be 3. Pantheon ult to chase. Knight has nothing. Where the fuck is he going? Kanavi full Lila into the backline. He's gonna stall. He's gonna stall with GA. He's gonna go down. But the GA, they have to end. 30 seconds they have to end. 30 seconds they have to end. Full send. Full send. Full send. Everything they've got. Zeka can take on ult. He can take the Nico ult if he wants. And just go in. Takes it. He's in. Takes the ult. Misses. Tower. 2 man delights are dead. 2 man delights are dead. Knight one-shot both of them. But Zeus is alive. And they pull it off. They stop the Golden Road. Hanwha Life win the tournament in the most insane Game 5. They lose Guma 2 fights in a row. But they just keep fighting their way back. Absolutely
and forth
unreal.
Game, BLG, every fight had
what
their
a
eyes
fucking
on
ending.
Gumayushi. They set up the perfect fight for HLE
Holy
by starting
shit,
the Baron,
Zeus.
by sticking on the
Zeus
Baron,
is
by
him.
allowing Viper to be chased
Zeus
out.
is him.
Guma
Zeka
cannot be
Silas
accessed
was
because
the
Knight is
fucking
not there. On
Zeka
is not
Silas
there.
did so much
They
work.
handed it to them on a silver platter, and HLE
What a
are all too
game.
happy to punish,
What
to
a
take
game.
it, and to claim the LCS.
That was just some fucking fist fights.
They might be able to get that one as well.
Yeah, we'll
I don't
see
even know what to
about
say.
that. My goodness, though, it is shocking. Such a shocking. After the previous
What a game,
fight,
sorry,
where they
small
had
left
their eyes and their goals set on the flank and set
Winners of
dead
MSI.
on killing Gumayushi,
Hanwha
but
Life
they
pull
get
it off.
themselves inside a Baron, and HLE say, not on my watch. Zeus is happy to run them
We're gonna
out.
have an interview with
Kanavi
Zeus now.
is happy to steal that Baron, and HLE,
He's gonna be on the way soon.
they will take away that trophy.
And HLE, it looked almost hopeless the first time these
Wow.
two teams met in that upper bracket final.
That was unreal.
You just felt like BLG had control of that series. They lose one game, but that was it. They then come back so incredibly strong. HLE needed absolutely
That was unreal.
everything in order to
Deserved
clutch
for
this
Zeus.
out. As Zeus, the immovable Mundo, will hoist that trophy, the 3rd Korean organization to be able to do so here. As Kanavi, his first time
Kanavi
back
game 2-3
in Korea,
was rough.
and already
I will say, what a
managed to
bounce
win
back
MSI.
from Kanavi. What a bounce back. I think this was the best MSI finals, bro. T1 Gen G last year was sick, but that game 5 was so insane. That game 5 was so insane.
They lost to BLG in the upper finals, and they clutch it in game number 5.
Back-to-back series, they were down 1-2, and back-to-back series, they stepped up.
If you have any questions for Zeus, let me know.
Knocking out Lion, knocking out BLG, who was looking like the best team at the tournament, but Zeus so critical on these picks. Swain in game 4, back-to-back series, massive. The Mundo, massive.
That was
this
fucking
one.
amazing, bro.
Clutched
That's
up
the
when
kind
it
of games
most.
And this is the crazy
that
thing.
are like
This time
generational.
last year, that this team
When they lost
BLG,
they lost 3-0 to BLG.
They were up 2 games, they get reverse
and then they did this in the finals.
And then just swept, and then their MSI dream had died. This time around, they did not lose hope. They actually managed to stick in it.
Damn.
And I think Coach Mowgli there deserve a whole lot of props, because the bounce back from that last loss against BLG, where honestly it looked like they were floundering in the draft, this last game, so much better out of Hanwha Life Esports.
And they get the extra seed for the LCK at Worlds. The rewards are huge here.
Oh man, just reeling. I didn't think that this was going to be the outcome, because BLG's Golden Road, it looked almost set in stone.
Question for what?
Here in Daejeon, there is now 2 people that have managed to hoist all of the Riot trophies now. And it is Zeka and Zeus.
And it's amazing to see these players establishing a new legacy here on Hanwha Life Esports. 2 players from T1 established themselves initially in their career.
Does this mean that this is the first player? Is Zeus the first player ever to win first-hand Worlds and MSI?
And they have created a new powerhouse in the world. They are the best team in the world today, taking down BLG, a team that had looked unstoppable, not only here, but at first stand.
Oh, we got Zeus on the way.
센터에서 펼쳐지는 2016 미드 시즌 인비테이셔널 대망의 우승팀은
We have the winner for the 2026
and Zeka.
MSI, and the winner is Hanwha Life Esports. Congratulations.
네, 우승팀 하나생명 e스포츠의 구마유시 선수, 딜라이트 선수와 인터뷰
Now
나눠보도록
let's hear
하겠습니다.
from Kumayushi and Delight on the side of Hanwha Life Esports. Congratulations on the win. Thank you very much. First off, Kumayushi, you've completed a Worlds 3-peat, but this is your first MSI title. How does it feel? Does it feel new?
Kuma. Bro, it's so loud. All you can hear is Guma cheers.
일단
They did it in Korea, man.
감사와 영광 돌리고요.
That's insane.
First off,
제가 월즈는 3펫의 파임이긴 하지만
I want to thank my God for letting me achieve this huge accomplishment.
W God, shout out to God.
And I won Worlds 3 times. I am the MVP, but this is my first MSI title.
기억들이 좀 떠오르면서
And it brings me all the past MSI memories back. It makes me wonder why I couldn't win the past MSIs. But still, thankfully, with the new members on the side of Hanwha Life Esports, and especially with Zeus, who shared the same heartbreak by being the runner-up in the past MSI. I'm so happy that together we were able to pull this off. This is the first time in MSI history that the team from the host region has won the title. You have broken the curse. What's your thought on that?
대전에서 우승한 것도 있고 또
Hanwha Life
여러모로
Esports
되게
won the title in
좋은
Daejeon.
의미의 첫 우승인 것 같아서
And
더
I think
기쁜
this
것 같아요.
title means so much in various aspects. It means so much to me as well. Fans here in Daejeon and also all around the world sent you so much passionate support. Could you say a few words to them as well?
제가 이제 팀을 옮기고 나서 첫 우승을 하게 됐는데
This is my first international title after finding a new team.
True.
제가 이제 이적하면서 했던 말처럼
And
앞으로
I
구마유시
left the
이야기가
message
계속 될
when I was
거여가지고
leaving my previous team.
여러분들이
I told my fans the
계속 똑같은
Gumayushi story
응원으로
never
앞으로도
ends.
잘
And I
지켜봐
will be
주셨으면
looking
좋겠습니다.
forward to the same support from the fans, and I will keep
That's so sweet,
the
by the way.
Gumayushi story going. So please keep on supporting me. Thank you very much.
That's very sweet. W Guma.
이어서 딜라이트 선수 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 우승 너무너무 축하드립니다.
Now, Delight, huge congratulations on your first MSI title. How do you feel?
일단 첫 MSI 우승이라는 타이틀을 얻어서 좀 좋은 것 같고 이제 상대가 또
I'm really happy that I won my first MSI title.
국제전에서 좀 졌었는데
Our final opponent was BLG, and I've always lost to on international stage. And tonight, I'm gonna get a really good sleep. Finally, I got to win up against him.
어제 이어서 오늘도 사실 5세트 접전이 나오면서 좀 부담감도 있었을
Now
것
you guys are
같은데요.
playing back-to-back 5 gamers. What kind of mindset did you have coming into the series today? Not much pressure at the beginning, but when we were down to 1 and 2, I was like, I really don't want to lose here. So I came back on stage with a mindset that I'm gonna win. Delight, now that you have won the MSI, what is your next goal?
It's gotta be Worlds.
Now Worlds is the next internationals, and in the past, I've always
Yeah, we got
could
Zeus on
not
the
make
way.
it to the finals. I got eliminated in the quarters. I was never able to make it to the finals. So this time around, I wish I can make it to the finals and win the Worlds title.
이렇게 해서 구마유시 딜라이트 선수와의 인터뷰를 나눠봤습니다.
Now that was Gumayushi and Delight on the side of Honor Life Esports.
자, 이제
And
MSI
now it is
2016
time
그랜드 파이널.
to reveal the 2026 MSI Grand Final Oppo Final MVP.
Hey! I saw him. What a fucking dog.
전 세계 전문가들의 투표로 선정된 MSI
Oh my god, is the crowd going crazy.
Votes
Holy
from
shit.
all around the world. And your Oppo Finals MVP
I get to
is
interview the
Zeus.
MVP. Oh, yo, that's a
Congratulations.
fucking blessing.
자,
What an honor.
파이널 MVP를 수상한 제우스
That's an
선수와도
honor.
인터뷰 나눠보도록 하겠습니다. 제우스 선수 너무너무 축하드립니다.
Congratulations, Zeus. Thank you very much.
자, MSI 우승까지 거머쥐면서 제카 선수와
With this
함께
MSI
라이엇
title,
국제대회를
you
모두
and
석권한
Zeka have
최초의
become
선수가 되셨습니다.
the first players to complete the sweep of every Riot International tournament. And now you have become the finals MVP. How does it feel?
일단 이번 대회 하면서 어제 경기도 그렇고 사실 너무
First off, this tournament, this MSI was really difficult. There were some moments where I really wanted to give up. However, after I joined Hana Life last year, there were some moments when I didn't have enough faith in myself. I was doubting myself. But I just kept on listening to the support coming from the fans, because the fans always kept on believing me. I was able to keep on grinding, and after all that hard work, I got this opportunity, and I'm so grateful.
이야기가 있었기 때문에 오늘의 자리가 더욱더 빛나지 않을까 싶고, 저도 팬의 한 명으로서 그 시간들을 견뎌주셔서
One more time,
감사하다는
big
말씀
congratulations
대신
to
전해드리고
Zeus.
싶고요.
Oh,
팬분들도
Zeus.
너무너무 즐겁게
And the fans are
행복한
also
What a
마음으로
monster.
바라보실 것
absolutely
같습니다.
happy to see you winning this Oppo Finals MVP.
Is he the best top in the world? I think he's
And
definitely
we were
grown
able
out of
to
his comfort
see
zone.
some
He's
of the
playing so many
special
off-meta picks
from
now.
you, Swain, Dr. Mundo, and I heard you played Swain for a long time ago.
중학생 때인가? PC방 대회를
I think I
처음에
was in like a middle school, and I
좀
won my
좋아했던 것
first
같습니다.
PC방 tournament on top Swain, and that has become my favorite champion since then.
역시 국대탑 제우스다
I think he did
이런
bit.
You
생각이
are
드는
truly
오늘의
the
경기였는데요.
Korea's national top laner.
국제대회에서 모두 우승하는 기록을 만들어낸 현 시점에서 또
Now
새로운
that you have
목표가
set the
있다면
record
어떤
of
게
winning
있을까요?
every international tournament, what is your new goal?
그 모시기 했다고 해주셨는데.
Yeah, like you
Zeka
just
선수는
told
아직
me,
EWC
me and
우승을
Zeka
못했기
did win
때문에,
something. But you know, Zeka didn't
Zeka
actually
선수
win
EWC
EWC,
우승을
so
시켜주는 게
next
될것
up is
같습니다.
EWC. I'm gonna help Zeka to win that title as well.
좋습니다. 앞으로 한화생명이 쭉쭉 뻗어나가는 모습 함께 지켜보고 응원하도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Thank you very much, Zeus, and wish you all the best of luck in the future.
Hey!
그래서 오늘의 파이널 MVP
W
제우스
Zeus.
선수와